my gosh, this is sad, bro. Just fight, kill everybody, kill all your friends. What? Oh, you were watching that? Well, since you're here already, what'd you think of my singing, huh? Of my humming, huh? You thought it was a masterpiece? You thought it was great? You thought it was great escape? Shut your stupid... I don't know what I'm saying. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jerada. And we are back for some more Amphoreus. We are back for the final segment of 3.4 for Amphoreus. I'm excited to see what's about to happen. I'm not in the right location. Let me get there real quick. Ah, there we go. I knew I was missing that sadness and melancholy that the vibe of this story fits. Now, we are on the very last part of 3.4. This entire 3.3 and 3.4 experience has been a ridiculous amount of sadness and just not any sort of, hope or anything besides the trailblazer, us ourselves. I think right now we're gonna finish off seeing all the final story. Afterwards, in the next updates, we'll probably see the next part of the story where we kind of overthrow everything. I feel like we're gonna have to fight that Lord Ravager at some point. I don't think we're gonna be able to just completely get rid of them. Maybe we're gonna fight the Lord Ravager in like a less than perfect form, so it's actually manageable for us to defeat. And if March 7th is gonna become an Emanator, I think that we'll have a good chance, because we might have the Jerada with us, we might have Screwloom, we might have March 7th in an Emanator form, if this is what I think is going to happen. I don't know how strong Phynon and Cyrene are going to be when it comes to the scale of like Eons and Lord Ravagers. I wonder if we're going to get Casterus and the rest of the Crystal's heirs back, Anaxa, all of them. If everybody comes back and all of us together have to take down that Lord Ravager, that would be an epic finale. I feel like it needs to go into like some way, shape, or form in that direction. That's still a ways away. I'm freaking yapping long enough. Let's hop into the last part of this. All right, we got Hycelins, or Hycelins, however the heck you say her name.
Light up the dark.
Get them, Phynon. I never know how to pronounce these names. They always trick me.
Light up the dark.
Light up the dark. Hold up. Go ahead and cast me, Hoyoverse. Hold up, wait. Where's my invitation now, huh?
Nice moves.
Yeah, she over here complimenting me? What you got, Hycelins? Let me see some of your moves. Hold up. Hey guys, y'all enjoying the view over here? well, not anymore. Sorry about that. Y'all gotta go.
We just washed it away and here it comes again.
The Black Tide?
The Black Tide is really no joke.
We know that much. That rock must be very interesting, buddy. Unfortunately, that's the last rock you're ever gonna see in your life.
Light up the dark.
I would say rest in peace, but y'all have been sabotaging my entire, crew this entire time, so rest in agony. Hold up.
The waters end here. The one you seek is beyond this point.
Oh my, hold up. I didn't realize this before. Is her dress doing this, or is her body doing this? Look at like the little bubbles coming up through her stomach area, yo. Or is that just gas?
At last, I can meet with Her Majesty Ceridra herself.
Ceridra.
Are there any formalities I need to observe?
Don't kneel, don't do the hand-kissing or foot-kissing gestures of the old dynasty.
Yeah.
And most of all, don't bow.
Gotcha.
The Imperator despises such rituals. Especially when the heads of those taller than her bend beneath her crown.
So is she like a laid-back type of ruler? Cause I can get with that.
She really is down to earth.
Better words than me. Phynon always got better words than me. My bad, Castellana.
The second thing to note, only trusted ones may come near her. Keep 5 paces distance until the Imperator allows otherwise.
5 paces.
Sounds like an old friend of mine.
Oh, Casterus.
Well, experience is a good thing. Stay sharp, and you'll be just fine.
Or did he mean that in the sense that he's already seen her before in their first, run through of the flame chase journey. Every single time, it feels like we're always coming back up here to Kefli. And so it's crazy to think about. This is actually Finon right here. And then none of them even know it. Insanity.
Dux Goldweaver, little hostage. Apologies for keeping you waiting.
I thought it was gonna be brand new people. Wait, oh no, it is. Dux Goldweaver is the alias for Aglaia. Little Hostage? What the heck is that? I saw like a rap name. Hold up, Little Hostage.
It's you.
You know them? Good. That makes things easier.
Before that, I'm more curious about one thing. Where is Her Majesty Saridra?
To avoid any misunderstandings, nameless Swordmaster. Although we spoke and laughed along the way, I never said you were entitled to meet her.
Okay, you know what? I respect it. Hysolins is, real protective of Saridra. And, you definitely should be if they're important.
The Imperator decreed. The Deliverer will not appear in this age. Be wary of suspicious individuals.
Alright, well, it sounds like y'all just have a lack of belief.
Come now, both of you. Let's finish our job.
Are they about to fight? What?
I see. It's a trap.
That's crazy. Oh, imagine that's it. Is this the first thing that Finon came back to? He gotta immediately go and fight with his old best friends, his old family?
I had no intention of fighting. So remember this, Lady Hysolins. If my sword shows any hesitation, don't thank me. Thank them instead.
No, you misunderstand.
Oh, okay, I definitely did. What do you
We
mean?
don't want to see Chrysoceres hurt each other. Just give us some time to ask you a few questions.
Oh, Aglaia with the gold weaver with the threads.
The Nestia's golden threads will judge you and decide your fate.
Alright, let's get it.
As you wish.
Oh my gosh, my man sounds so defeated.
White-haired Swordmaster? If what you say is true, then you must know the fate of the world. So, how much do you know about what we read from the prophecy?
I know everything. And more. What's he gonna say though? Speak of Treeby's prophecy? Only say what he's supposed to know here though.
You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither in the soil of foreign lands.
Oh, that's hers.
Is that correct, Lady Treeby?
How is this possible?
Cause I'm the deliverer. Hold up.
He got it right?
Yes, but the prophecy never mentioned he'd appear here. At least, not in this era.
Oh, wow. Hold up, y'all. I'm about to do a little yapping. What happened here is that he appeared way earlier than before. So the first run through of the flame chase journey, he was, at the village of Aedes Elysiae with Serene, and then all that stuff happened with the Black Tide. He had to fight, and then eventually he made his way, and we saw what happened with the whole child thing with Mighty and the fate, and then all that stuff. And then once they reached the end, then, everything reset. But now he's approaching all of them at the very start.
You must listen to me, Aglaia, Treeby. The Finon of this world has not yet been born. In a distant future, he will follow the prophecy's guidance and appear before you. But do not seek him out. Because Era Nova is a complete and utter lie.
Oh, okay.
I will tell you the truth, and you will understand why the world must forsake the prophecy and find another path to Era Nova. Because I know both of you, and I believe that no matter how the course of history may change, the faith we all share will always remain the same. And so, the layers of rock began to reverse, and history wove itself anew.
Okay.
Through my old acquaintances, I was given the chance to meet the leader of the Flame Chase journey, Ceridra.
Wow.
And after a long and arduous negotiation, we came to an agreement. The Imperator's alliance needed the destruction, and I was ready to pour all my strength into it. The spoils of the flame chase, the core flames, would be sealed by my hand.
Okay, so he's doing all of this, but isn't it just going to keep on repeating? So he's never going to get out of this cycle, though, if he does this. He's just going to do it quicker, and then it's just going to happen quicker, and they're going to reset the world quicker.
But the condition was this. In the upcoming battle, in our conquest of the Earth, I had to prove that my power could transcend fate.
Oh, I know his power can.
In the original history, there was a brutal war. At the end, the Titankin of Georios, Terravox, killed the rampaging Titan and took the core flame that supported the Earth.
Oh, and see, we never saw a lot of these different Titans getting taken down. Like, we never saw Georios. We never saw... Well, I guess we didn't need to see Zagreus, technically, because Cypher already made her whole play with that. The Law Titan, I can't remember their name. A lot of them we haven't seen, or a few of them we haven't seen.
But this time, Amphoreus encountered a turning point in its fate. Neither side suffered any losses. When I severed the Titan's head and raised the core flame high, the crowd gathered around the scorched remains of the god, roaring with joy.
My man's eyes just look mad defeated. My dude has no hope in his eyes whatsoever anymore.
Cheering for the hero of the destruction, who had ignited the faint spark of life for the first time. Yes, in that flickering light, the once dark path ahead seemed to become clearer.
Alright then, for them.
I proved myself. And in the long years that followed, I brought down the other Titans, one by one.
Oh, so in this run-through, he took down every Titan by himself? Or I guess maybe with help, but by himself pretty much? Like he just did it on his own?
I could do more than just wait. When time resets, the chance to change the world also emerges from the lines of history.
Technically, I feel like he kind of did in the last one, too. He did a lot. He was there for all of them. Or most
Until
of them.
finally, the brutal future revealed by Era Nova is reversed.
Okay.
But tell me, if that's truly the case, why are we doomed to the same outcome?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just going to be the same thing, but quicker. The first eternal recurrence end. So we're back at the... Oh. What? Y'all did mention that, in the comments, y'all did mention that we were going to get an answer to how the other Phynon came about. So I'm interested to see.
The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphoreus.
In this world, after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphoreus because he took all of them immediately. No, this was different. Okay, I was right at first. He took all of them instead of letting everybody else get the core flames. That's what I was thinking. But I didn't like. I don't know. I was thinking that and something else. But whatever. Yo.
At this point, I just want to know. When they vanished into the black tide with their mortal bodies, why didn't you shed even a single tear?
Oh.
Your indifference chills me. To you, were they just a bunch of insignificant footnotes?
So he's having internal battles right now.
Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, with 12 core flames upon me, the fire in my heart has never been more violent. I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never truly leave me.
I guess.
Perhaps It's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So,
Oh.
draw your sword, executioner. I'll make sure you realize that your greatest mistake was leaving me alive.
Yo. So this is just like the back and forth between himself and then, but he already came about in this one.
After that, he raised his sword and attacked.
Oh.
Then, Kaslana killed himself. That day, who fell to the sword to be left in the past, and who went into the future, I can't remember anymore.
Hold up. Oh, okay. I had like 90% of that, and I just realized the other 10%. There was 2 of him, because when they reset the world or whatever, and he went back into that other world, so there was 2 of them? Is that what happened?
I only remember a nymph, hiding in the shadows just out of sight, futilely pushing a stone ball. Climb, fall, climb, fall, climb again, and fall.
The endless cycle.
The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing how to roll the stone. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow, sometimes resting on a gentler slope, leaning against the stone for a break. But its choice couldn't change the futility of it all. The stone would always roll back down the slope, and the nymph would always return to the starting point, beginning again.
Dang, he doesn't have Cyrene here to help him do
After
it.
that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, the burning sky would cast a shadow over its path. It would nearly reach the peak at the 4th quint of curtain fall hour, then fall to the starting point in the first 15 seconds of the next entry hour. And my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know what else he does. Hold up. Eternal Recurrence number 1. Subject Kaslana persuaded the 12 Crystal's heirs to recover all 12 core flames in a peaceful way. After verification, the unauthorized access did not have a substantive impact on the experimental process. Life cycles of the 12 Crystal's heirs were terminated strictly in the predetermined experimental sequence and successfully loaded into the buffer. Subject Kaslana regressed the extrapolation process, and abnormal fluctuations were detected in his mind function. Admin notes the first devastating failure. Whoa, okay, we got a lot. Hold up. Eternal Recurrence number 2. So this is the second time that it went around. Subject Kaslana adopted a strategy similar to the number 1. No substantive impact on the experimental progress was observed. Life cycles of the 12 Crystal's heirs terminated normally in sequence. Subject Kaslana regressed the extrapolation process, so something similar. Number 3, minor adjustments detected in Subject Kaslana's strategy. Decision weighing for avoid sacrifice of past companions has been increased. After verification, this adjustment did not have a substantive impact on the experimental process, so nothing changed again. Life cycles of the 12 Crystal's heirs terminated normally in this sequence. Subject Kaslana regressed the extrapolation process. Number 15, we jumped. This is, oh my gosh, 12 more. Kaslana attempted to decompile the Black Tide for the first time, aiming to elevate access privileges and execute unauthorized access authorization operations against specific subjects represented by the 12 Crystal's heirs. And then the life cycles of the Crystal's heirs terminated normally, and he regressed the extrapolation again. Moving on to number 42. Kaslana's 11th attempt to breach the scepter's core layer has failed. The decision weighing for avoid sacrifices of past companions showed a minor decline. He's no longer, he's slowly losing that. He's not caring as much. Alright, they terminated the sequence and regress the extrapolation process again. Then we move on to 133. Analysis of observations from eternal recurrence number 83 to number 133 indicates that subject Kaslana's strategy is gradually converging with that of number 42. Over synchronicity risk detected. Potential cognitive function degradation suspected. Admin notes, this will undoubtedly reinforce the Iron Tomb's destruction vector. Within expectations. No intervention required. Continue observation. So what you're telling me is Lygus is writing all this down, I'm assuming, right? And as he's writing it down, he's just taking note. And this entire time he had it planned out from the beginning that he knew Finon or Kaslana wouldn't be able to breach the scepter, wouldn't be able to solve the issue at hand, wouldn't be able to change anything, all the way up to 133 times. And once it got to this point, he realized that Kaslana was losing his mind in a way that was going to cause the issue where he would still be able to get his outcome of destruction and the Lord Ravager being unleashed. I mean, after 133 times of going through your entire friends and family being killed and the world ending, yeah, and you're by yourself in this too, because Cyrene, oh, you're not 100% by yourself, but Cyrene isn't here with him, it seems like. And if she is, then it's not the same Cyrene, it feels like. So, yeah, bro, this sucks. Number 134. Oh, here we go again. And then we saw the Flame Reaver, the 134th Eternal Recurrence. All this lore.
Absolute nonsense.
Anaxa the Goat.
I thought cycles was the answer you were looking for.
No, it's just that the answer came so suddenly. There was no fun in tracing it back to its roots.
Ah, okay, that sucks for him.
Eons, paths. What a load of nonsense.
Okay.
I can't give you an exact explanation of those two concepts either.
Enough. I'm just expressing my frustration. Don't you understand? I was already expecting this. The black tide came from beyond the sky. And everything else is no exception.
So Anaxa was already onto it from the beginning. The goat. One of the goats.
Fate is a strange thing. No matter how the details of history change, the Anaxa I know always remains as harsh as ever.
If the other Anaxagoras actually worshipped the gods, I'd make sure to find a way to break the cycles and crush them in their cradles.
That's brutal. This is why I love
bad. Now only you have the ability to do that.
What's that supposed to mean? You're willing to help?
Of course. The core flames were meant to save the world. And in my opinion, the noble titans have no reason to refuse.
Alright then.
Besides, according to you, before stepping into these endless cycles, you were my pupil.
I've already heard the same thing countless times.
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. If we run into any other scholars, leave them to me.
Okay.
We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help. Hold up. Keep your wits about you. Someone's watching us.
Cypher? I mean, maybe this is a point where they don't know each other yet or something?
Pretty boy, your eyesight's better than I thought.
As for that false god who's been turning the world upside down, it's you, isn't it, Whitehair?
Oh, hold up. Different attitude,
Sure
different
do
tone.
love stealing the spotlight. In the name of the Seven Sages, I demand that you immediately step away from the Luminary Throne.
Uh-oh.
This is the sacred ground of reason, and no one may desecrate it. Take my words back to Aglaya.
Oh.
I won't say the same thing twice, cat girl.
Oh my! You won't even call me the demigod of trickery. That is just heartbreaking.
Okay.
I have some words for you, too. First, as one of the most heretical blasphemers in the world, you have no right to lecture me. Second, this is none of your business, Grove Boy. Step aside. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Oh. I'm sorry, Cypher. I don't think you win this fight.
Here we go. Again.
Vinon's just done.
Flame thieves. You really think you can scare off a sage of the grove with nothing but empty threats?
This gloomy little brat's got a sharp tongue.
Oh.
Ooh, not bad, not bad. I kinda like you. As a return favor, please answer his core flame right here.
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Aw, don't cry now.
Oh. You know what? Let me stop talking.
That was close. I'm out of here.
So they're just gone?
They're exactly like all the past ones I've known. Cunning. And yet so naive.
They could
Sounds
do
like you
something
have a
about
plan.
this?
Of course. When I first set out on the flame chase journey, Lady Treby never managed to teach me Orynyx's miracle. But along the way, I learned a thing or two.
Bro, I feel like you can tap into like everybody's powers at this point a little bit. Yep.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Yep. Bring it back.
The Venerationists' foolish inventions finally come in handy.
How is this possible?
My dude look
You've arrived,
slumped.
Zacharias. Always so punctual.
What? Do you know who I am?
Yep.
I'm running out of patience. So I'm not going to waste words. Listen up, spirit thief.
Oh.
Hand over the core flame. And let's pretend we never clashed. This way, you and this world can still be saved.
Save. You sing better than any bard.
So we're just going back and forth
That's me.
through different
The
iterations.
greatest disaster Amphoreus has ever known.
The greatest
No
disaster.
matter how strong you are, you're still just a mortal body. Carrying 12 core flames? Don't make me laugh.
No, well, you'll see it when you'll believe it when you see it.
Flames and drag this world down with you.
134.
What?
This is the 134th cycle I've lived through. And the number of core flames I carry is...
Oh, is that getting accumulated?
1,596.
Whoa, I didn't think about
Yes.
that. I thought his body would get reset too.
And core flames. And just a single Chrysos heir. How is that even possible?
Is Finon broken? They're not supposed to be able to handle core flames like that. He has over 1,000 in him. And when I say broken, I mean it in every sense. I mean it in like, is he broken? Like, is his character in this world broken? And two, is he overpowered because of these core flames? The core flames also give you powers of a demigod. I feel like he's beyond the power of a demigod, beyond the power of a god. Like, he's on like a different level at this point. Then, is he gonna be the Lord Ravager? Like, wait, what?
I've come this far. And that's proof enough.
But someday you will burn to the ground.
Oh, what was that?
course.
What was that story?
The divine flames will eventually consume my eyes and blind me.
I forgot. Icarus. Icarus'
before
story.
that,
Flew too close to the
I
sun.
can still forge and sharpen Dawnmaker. Now when I cut open your stomach, you won't feel a thing.
Oh, yeah, he's going dark.
You
He's going dark. This is where it's starting.
Is the final warning.
Wow.
Fine. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction.
They do indeed.
Even so, I'll use my divine power, despised by the people of this world, to achieve that 1 in 100 million possibility.
And we saw you do that, which was crazy.
Brett, if you got the guts, you'll have to first step over my dead body.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh!
We can deal with just by ourselves.
Existence is of no consequence.
Oh, this sucks. Oh, this is where it starts. So you already see the change in his tone a little bit, and change in his mentality, and then Zagreus egged him on, being like, "You gotta kill me if you want to get this right now," and he's about to do it.
No other choice but forward.
Wow, this is where. Oh my gosh, this is dark. All right, body him.
How absurd.
Wow.
In my memories, Zagreus always meets the same end. Over and over again.
And he's getting numb to it,
Their departure no longer stirs anything in my heart.
which is a terrible thing.
This reason core flame before us is a fake, obvious as day.
I know.
Cypher got it.
I know. It always plays out like this. The spirit thief covers for her, and the trickery demigod escapes with 2 core flames. And then, driven by defiance or hatred, she decides to stand before me once more.
Dang, bro. And they got this song
Exactly
playing
like
right
the
now.
Countless past hers I've known. Cunning, yet so naive.
Since you've witnessed the same scene play out countless times, tell me, will you carve the trickery core flame from my chest now?
He doesn't want to, but he's
That
numb.
depends on your attitude. At least so far, in the cycles where you've asked this question, the endings haven't been so cool.
Well, thank you for that. But I also believe that this time, you won't catch up
No,
to me.
you shouldn't try it.
No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
This is what he means
Whether
by
you
naive.
believe me or not, I'll still tell you this. You've made the wrong decision.
All right then. We'll see.
Is it gonna be over like instantly?
Silence.
Oh, and Axa steps in.
This is new.
One-eyed boy. What are you trying to pull now?
Oh, and Axa?
Go, Cyphera. Give us some time in private. This isn't for her, but for you.
He's trying to help Finon before he
You've walked
loses
too
it.
far down this path. It's time to discuss a possibility. Maybe the road you're walking is not one of salvation, but one that will simply drag the world into the flames.
Oh.
For old time's sake, turn back. I don't care how many times you've tried, because there's one thing I'm sure of. Your Messiah complex has turned you into something no different from the icy gods you spoke of.
Oh.
The children of humanity you swore to save. They are no more than ants to you now, aren't they?
And this is why he the GOAT, bro. This is why Anaxa is one of the GOAT. This is why he my favorite. He may be cruel and mean a lot of the time and just blunt and everything, but listen to the words he's saying. My man is spitting right now. the way that Final be spitting, Final learned his way with words from Anaxa, it feel like to me. You know, he still got something from the heart, I ain't gonna lie. But dang, bro, yeah, Anaxa, like, yeah, he's pointing out the obvious. He's pointing out the blunt reality of it. Listen, buddy, you turn it into what you hate. Dang.
Of course. I've been wondering, what kind of demon could burn my homeland to the ground in an instant without batting an eye? Now I have the answer. It turns out that fiery demon has been fantasizing of becoming this world's deliverer.
Cypher feel like she still don't understand right now. You can't blame her though.
I don't want to argue anymore. No matter what I say, the outcome won't change. Make your biggest effort to resist, or accept fate, and hand over the core flame to me. Even if it's futile, we all have the right to choose.
Looks like Anaxa didn't completely get through to him.
Even if it is futile, and the world is just a divine joke.
When I walk into the destruction ridden by the gods with my own 2 legs, you will witness. Even the smallest footnote still leaves a mark in this story.
Oh, okay.
And so, at the end of the 134th cycle, the traveler and the scholar fulfilled their fates once again.
Bro, yeah, he's losing
it
it.
wasn't just they who fulfilled their fates. I can't quite remember all this. In the endless darkness, for no reason, a voice always lingered by my ear.
A voice?
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
Oh.
Among which even life itself holds little value.
And he's like starting to twist a lot of the sayings that we heard into something bad and negative now. So it's like he has 2 different mindsets on it, which are like splitting apart.
Reduced to ashes. Such a familiar end.
Yep, every time.
It happens in every journey. Always the same.
My question is, when we change it, is he going to be able to be, you know, like recover himself? Or is he going to be gone, like kind of mentally? He seems like he's already kind of gone. Eternal Recurrence number 134. Subject Kaslana's 103rd attempt to breach the scepter's core layer has failed. Dang. Decision wait for avoid sacrifices of past companions approaching 0.00018. Over synchronicity risk detected. Life cycles of the 12 Crystal's heirs terminated in sequence. Subject Kaslana regressed the extrapolation process again. Yeah, he's just no longer caring about sparing his comrades. Dang, that's a jump. We got up to 5K, bro. Subject Kaslana's 5,266 attempt to breach the scepter's core layer has failed. Life cycles of the 12 Crystal's heirs terminated in sequence, with a trend of acceleration noted. Oh, he's starting to kill them faster, or they're starting to die faster. Note, subject strategy now nearly identical to Eternal Recurrence number 42. Mind function degradation detected with possible irreversible damage. That's what I'm worried about. I'm like, even if we change the outcome with us being here, I feel like his mind, his mental is just going to be gone. Administrator directive received. No more prompts about the risk of mind function damage. Oh, okay. Oh, Lord, we got a whole bunch more. Okay, so now we're kind of just jumping through them. So we got number 12K. I'm not going to read all the rest of the numbers. Subject Kaslana's 12,000 somethingth attempt to breach the scepter's core layer has failed. Life cycles of 12 Crystal's heirs terminated in sequence. The extrapolation process regressed. 23K, or occurrence number 23,000. His next attempt to breach the scepter's core has failed. Lives of the Chrysalis heirs were terminated again. Process regressed. Number 46,000. Same thing. He failed again. They died again. He regressed again. 71,000. Same thing. He couldn't do it. They all died. They regressed. Number 80,000. Same thing. He failed. They died. Regressed. 95,000. Failed. Died. Regressed. And number 108,000. Is this going to be different? He has failed. They have died. They have regressed. It is the exact same thing for 108,000 times, bro. That is insane. He is insane. Now, literally. A turnover occurrence, 108. Yep. Bro, I would have, I don't know. I don't think I could have kept going, bro. I would have been found the nearest sun and just, I would have been, here, take the core flames, bro. All right, number 108, 108,000. Okay, so we're moving on to another one. 33, it said 33 million until the end. That's crazy. A different number.
You don't look so good, Deliverer.
Oh, don't tell me we're gonna go
Even
through
after going through
everybody.
108,642 cycles.
Bro.
Mighty, your name for me has never changed.
Why do you sound so pleased? It's a derogatory name.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
double-edged name.
I know all too well. You only meant it sincerely in the first cycle.
Oh.
After that one and only time we walked side by side. Every time since. It always ends up like this. Dawnmaker will stab you through your 10th thoracic vertebra.
Wow.
That's your weak spot. And the only way to kill you.
And one of y'all mentioned in the comments as well, the hints for the Flame Reaver being Phynon were there from the very beginning, because we only just learned that Phynon is the only person who knows about this, and the Flame Reaver immediately went for that attack when they fought. If I was playing the game consistently, I feel like I might have been able to pick up on that, but I'm not too sure.
Interesting. Tell me, when the mighty Moses of the past faced you, did they ever retreat?
I doubt it.
Never.
Then they died honorably, worthy of the name of strife.
It's crazy that
But
they all
there's
believe
still
him too.
Tenderness in your eyes. How pathetic.
I have to remember how this feels.
So he doesn't lose himself. He's
Remember
trying.
that I was once human. Or else the destruction will completely consume me.
He doesn't have that choice to
If
let go a
you
little
win,
bit too much.
tell the mighty most of the next life. This person is a worthy opponent. So always remember to give it your all and never slack off.
Okay.
I'll keep that in mind. As always.
He keeps on saying it every
Even
time.
though the dynasty is left with just one, the Kremnos festival will continue as usual. I, the king of the Kremnoan Legion, will host the final feast in the center of this arena, and the prize will be the flames of strife.
Okay.
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back. That's what I saw when I overcame the trial. The gods' dying ramblings. Enough. You've probably heard this thousands of times.
And he has.
So you must understand, facing the demigod of strife means
A fight to the death.
there's no way you'll take this core flame in peace.
We know this, mighty.
I understand.
Step forward and face me in a final battle.
And this is the last core flame on this timeline.
I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you. I'll
Oh.
give 10,000 scars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance.
Yo. Oh, yeah, he's losing it right here. Bro.
Behold, the last
I'm not gonna lie, this is fire though.
Will not end till death.
Oh, the throwback for this song, bro. When we first had to fight the Lance of Fury, bro. But this time it's Mighty Most Lance of Fury and not Strife Lance of Fury or whatever the heck it was called before. This is the worst. This is one of the worst
Give up.
stories I heard in my life, bro. Like sadly, like sad worst. Oh my gosh.
I'm fine.
Golly, chill, Mighty.
Conquer this world or be conquered by me.
I know.
As you wish.
Yep. For the sake of fairness, let us go to a vaster battleground. Woo!
That's all I ever wanted.
Look at this, bro. Mightymost Lance of Fury versus Kaslana. Honestly, bro, I mean, you could say Kefeli, you could say Bearer of the World, whatever you want to say, bro. I'm just saying, you know, Overlord of the Gore Flames or something like that at this point, bro. Oh, this is epic. Like two gods literally battling it out right now. Let's go. I've been using Final on my team for a good while now. I already know his pattern and everything. Let's go. Do this on repeat pretty much. Yep, bring it. One more. Hit him with the E. Hail the New Dawn. Oh, it doesn't fall? Oh, we keep burning. Wow. If only I can use this in my normal battles, bro. I'll be able to get like 12 stars in pure fiction and everything else. This dude really gone through this thousands of times. Then what?
Use the flames of your fury to scorch your own flesh.
To scorch my own flesh? Interesting demand.
Tear the sky.
Mighty Moose. Let strife decide the outcome.
Oh! Wait.
Curse of immortality.
Oh my gosh. they're changing it up for the fights now. I love this. This is what I wanted.
You may crown yourself. My blood.
Wow, we really countered him though.
In your next life, I shall once again block your path.
We know it.
Deliverer, I wish you eternal victory.
Dang.
The 108,642nd core flame of strife fell into the fire.
Yep.
Yet the shadows of the black tide still loom, and pain and despair spread across distant lands. The blaze was still not enough. It had to be fed. Even if it meant burning this body to ash.
And that's where the Flame Reaver comes in, because the Flame Reaver's body is burnt to like... Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, it sucks. 2 million. We're really going through a lot of these. Okay. It's gonna be different people every
No
time.
matter how bright the sun is, there are still places it cannot reach.
Oh, you're gonna say is the territory of the Death God? But anyways, before we get into this next one with Casterus, Casterus' backstory was innumerably sad, bro. That don't even make sense, but it was innumerably sad. So when we met up with Einon, that was the 33 million whatever attempt, right? That he, or cycle that he's been going through, meaning that he has however many core flames, 33 million times 12, whatever the freak that is. He got that many core flames in him right now. He's had the power to take down all of these titans on his own from the very beginning. But he's let it play out this entire time. Why is that?
Moreover, the sun you bear is both cold and blinding.
Oh.
A sun like that surely cannot bring warmth to the nether realm of the next life.
Golden blood is born from the destruction. We have long since lost the right to seek warmth. Only by feeding the flames can we melt that hopeless future.
Yeah, he's
Allow me
losing
to
it.
ask, how many core flames do you carry now?
24,000,000.
Oh my gosh.
41,183.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this. A broken idol.
Yep.
Tragic firewood.
No matter. I will bear this burden
It's like his speech
as
is
long as
he's losing it.
you hand over the core flame of death.
I must refuse. As the demigod of death, I cannot watch you walk into a fate more cruel than death.
You can't stop him
This
though.
way, the past, present, and future will never again suffer unnecessary death.
Unnecessary death. Indeed, you are not the Finan I know. Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and unjust fate of yours come to pass. This way, at least my realm can still become the fragrant bed where you fall asleep.
It's not gonna happen.
In the end, still,
And we thought that Aglaya
it
lost
seems
her
the
humanity.
clash of blades was inevitable.
How painful. I know I am not your match, having fallen under your sword countless times. But even so, please understand that my resolve is not to be underestimated. Even Kethali cannot shape all things at will, nor can they dictate the fate of all life. No one can shoulder the balance of life and death alone, not even a god. And it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, to overcome the trial and take the authority of death.
About to fight her too?
I am the Hand of Shadow, Casterus, the demigod of death. Listen closely, deliverer from days past. Please turn back.
Oh my gosh.
Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their mother deaths.
Golly. Yep. And the closer that we walk, it's just him fighting her as the demigod of death. Bro, the way they're doing this is incredible. He can get close to her.
At this crossroads of life and death, the giant dragon is but a shattered shell. Yet I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
Alright, Casterus. I'm sorry I gotta do this to you. Listen, they making me do this to you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Finan is gone. You can tell that his like his speech is just getting jumbled and slowing. There we go.
Must transform my soul into a raging fire.
And there he goes, transforming again.
Must burn that idol of destruction to the ground.
Yeah, he's gone. Somebody needs to save him from himself right now. That's the number one thing. Don't get me wrong, he's still be doing his thing though.
How is it any different from that brutal future?
It's gonna be us though, or Cyrene. Cyrene probably. Nope. Hey, I'm sorry, Casterus. No one's a match for him. Splatoon's sun doesn't fall until it burns out. Oh.
Even if I can't win, I must try.
Yep.
Let this be a tribute to your million struggles, fought time and time again.
Oh my gosh, bro. This is dark every time.
Lost one.
Wow.
See that the firelight in the darkness is not.
The core flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. What a brilliant flame.
Finon needs help. Finon needs help, bro. Dang. This dude really just going in there and murdering his friends every time that they talk to him. I mean, he's gone through this millions of times, so I guess that he's heard it all. Yeah, I don't know what he does exactly.
It should shine upon all, light the path ahead, and illuminate the dawn of Amphoreus that's to come. 2,003,432 cycles.
Dang.
24,041,184 core flames. As if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be burned away.
My dude needs rest. I'm not gonna lie, 29 million until, oh, we're not even jumping that far ahead. What, we're on 3 million now? 4 million. Oh. Talking to the hero within again. I was gonna say, at the end of this entire journey, I think regardless of if Finon, returns to his right mind or not, I feel like he gotta just go. Because I feel like he's lived for too long at this point. I feel like he'd be tired of living at this point, even if he got like a happy ending. But we'll see though. We'll see. I'll be like, you know what? Once I save the world, I'm tired. Kill me. Golly, bro, this sucks.
You're here, as always. You're still lingering, deep within me, never fading away. Because you haven't completely abandoned hope. Am I right?
Not yet.
You're still waiting for a miracle. For the true hero to come and save us. If that thread of hope exists, it must come from beyond this world. From the true starry sky. But if it's just a traveler with no connection to Amphoreus, they may not understand our struggles, nor be willing to join this fight.
Hey, you gotta get lucky,
Your
and you did.
thoughts are wavering. The mark of destruction is deepening.
Like he wants to just get it over with. Yeah.
But even within the
Destroy
gods'
everything.
cold calculations,
I don't blame him.
unconditional courage and goodwill still emerge. So, never forget what set you on this path. How many times has it been? Remind me again. My memory is a bit fuzzy. 4 million. Exactly. Then that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than ever. Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression.
But not anymore.
Destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear my body apart and consume this world, this wretched prison. I thought that was it. The ultimate power which nothing could surpass. And yet now, this fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames. I suppose it won't be long. Perhaps just a fleeting 10,000 years. Before it's reduced to nothing but charred, crumbling bones.
And that's where the Flame
And
Reaver
when that happens,
emerges.
your long struggle will finally come to an end. No. I've already found a way to keep the cycles going.
Oh.
Mind sharing it with me? In every new cycle, a new me is born.
Okay.
All I have to do is push the next finite to the end of the world. And then...
Wait.
Then he'll kill me. Shatter this body. Take my flames, my memories, and carry on the path I started.
Oh, that sucks, bro. So you're... Oh, so he said like 10,000 years from now. So does that mean like 10,000 more cycles from now is what he means or something like that? Either way, though. The Flame Reaver's about to be born. He's already anticipating it. So the plan is he's going to keep on chasing Finon and all the other Crisis heirs and pushing that new Finon in the new timeline to kill him, who is the real current Finon. Everything from him gets put into the new Finon, which then kind of makes him the same Finon that we have right here. Or we'll start saying Kaslana for the real Finon and saying Finon for the new Finon of different timelines. So then once the Finon takes on all of Kaslana's memories and everything else, flames, their path, all that stuff, then they're going to make the same choice that Kaslana is making, and they're going to become the new Kaslana in the next world when they reset it again. And then the new Finon in that next timeline is going to do the exact same thing, and that new Kaslana who took on the memories from the previous Kaslana is going to push this Finon to do it again. And it just keeps happening for the next 30 million times. That is insane. So the Flame Reaver is the real Finon. And when he killed the Flame Reaver just earlier, and when we were there with him, that transferred all of the memories, the flames, the path, all that stuff into that new Finon that we were with. So the Flame Reaver that we've been fighting this entire game has been Kaslana, the true Finon, the true Kaslana. Oh, that's crazy to think about. And the Finon that we've been traveling with truly didn't know anything and was just kind of really trying to move along and fight the Flame Reaver and get the core flames. And then once he killed the Flame Reaver, then he learned everything and knew why all this was happening. Wow. So that's why Finon didn't seem like he knew everything. He didn't know everything. Okay. My questions are answered and my theories are being solidified, I guess. Okay, nice.
Bold plan, but risky. What if one day the next you refuses to follow the same path?
Yeah, I guess that's it. We done. Amphoreus is over.
How can you ensure the continuation of the cycles? If it were Professor Anaxa or Aglaya in my place, maybe they'd come up with something smarter.
Is he gonna say trust?
Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan. I have no choice but to bet everything on the next Viner. And trust that he makes the same choice I did.
I would feel like he would too.
Even in this wretched prison, luck is still sometimes on my side. Because I never forget what set me on this path.
That's true.
Wait, you mean... Ever since I committed to this plan, not once in millions of cycles has there ever been an exception.
Oh, as in like his hometown getting destroyed and everything? 9 million until the end of the world? Oh, we jumped this time. 23.5 million. Okay, dang.
I can do this, Lord Finan.
Hyacinth.
As the demigod of the sky, a healer of Twilight Courtyard. I will heal you, and then
It's not gonna happen.
The black tide. It's consuming you. You can't hold out much longer, demigod. Hand over the core flame. Let's put an end to this suffering.
no, that just won't do. A healer should stay composed in front of those suffering from illness, shouldn't they?
Even to the end, Hyacinth still being kind as ever. Wow. It literally says you will bear the blazing sun until. That's the name of the mission.
Return the dawn to this world.
Laya.
I swear the raging fire.
Your deaths will be in vain, just as they have never been.
Everybody over here.
Let the sun rise.
Give me their words.
Finish the sun's work.
Oh my gosh. He's going against all of it still.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of world bearing, the one who can lead us, lead this world. It's just, I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulders, the part of that warmth that should come from you, from an ordinary person, it's so faint.
Yep, it's just
My
dwindling.
humanity is indeed just a flicker compared to the blazing fire of divinity.
Even so, don't cast it away.
I never have.
So he does still have just a
I
little
have
bit
kept
left, maybe.
everyone's wishes close to my heart. Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time I return to the start, it devours me in an instant. Each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end, that pass the flames to the next me.
Wow.
Over and over and over again.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the selves you've left behind.
Yep, she understands.
But what about you? What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless versions of you.
None of them can come true.
Lord Kazlana. So that's how it is. Without flaw. That is the flaw the golden blood gave you. The most fatal flaw of all, isn't it?
Dang.
The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation. You lost the chance to ever be yourself.
That's true. All he could do is do what they wanted.
Is an unexpected revelation. Then I suppose that makes me the perfect fuel for the flame of deliverance, doesn't it?
No. An empty flame saves no one.
Oh.
But I still believe in you, Deliverer. I, Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight, am neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky fall.
So we're gonna fight.
The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. And then, may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known. May they bring Amphoreus, a rosy-fingered dog.
Okay. Hyacinth speaking, okay.
Though the light has grown dim, its warmth still lingers. Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
And we go straight to final form for this too.
Let this blazing sun fill the sky with golden fire.
I don't even got much to say, except that this fire soundtrack is back. Hold up. It's the only good thing happening right now. This fire, oh my gosh, this is sad, bro. Fight. Just fight, kill everybody. Kill all your friends. Oh my gosh. There is nothing good that comes of this.
Fire. Burning.
Fire does burn. That is true. I know it does hurt. Oh, this soundtrack is crazy. Keep attacking. Burn. I don't got much to say anymore. It's just gonna keep repeating, and we're gonna keep seeing what everybody's saying for him. So there's not much for me to really say. Just keep it going. Body. None of them stand a chance. This is still the best fight in the game.
Merge with all this world's suffering.
Dang. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait, one more. Hold up. Okay, that was a scream.
Farewell, Hyacinthian.
I do really gotta body all his friends millions of times.
Your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash. But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose. The sky fell. The 23,570,000th cycle came to an end.
Yeah, kill me, bro. Just kill
And
me.
this time, the end of the flame chase
I ain't set out to be the deliverer.
remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. So pure it consumed all in its path. This was the end of the world, and the start of the next.
Yep, the 25 million, whatever else.
I saw the destruction of the universe. That being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun.
Dang. I mean, I don't doubt
Is
it.
this Amphoreus' wrath? If its choice has already been made, if fate is set in stone, I will still never yield to it.
Oh my gosh. My dude looks, oh my, this is the, hey listen, for lack of better term, lack of better words right now, this is the coldest shot I've seen of Finon ever, bro. Even with the fire burning behind him, this is the coldest shot I've seen of him. Look at the way he's looking down on Iron Tomb, on the fate of Amphoreus.
23,570,000 cycles. 282,840,000 core flames.
How are you able to withstand all this?
No more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long night.
Hey buddy, you good? I know you're not, but are you good?
Some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation. And if destruction is the only way, then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world and burn endlessly. Until another dawn rises on the distant horizon, bringing the true
dawn to Amphoreus.
Y'all gotta shoot me, bro. Y'all better shoot me if this happens. One reoccurrence until the end of the world. Whoa. So this is the very last one, or is this the one that we're currently on? The one before it, right?
33,550,337.
Here we go with the hero again. The hero within.
Is the cycle you're about to enter.
I want to see his perspective of seeing us.
Countless memories are flooding in. Countless versions of myself have stood here, facing the same choice.
Dang. Yep, and we're getting to see it in real time.
Just like you do. To stop. To breathe. To process the weight of 1,000,000 lifetimes worth of sorrow, pain, and struggle.
Uh-huh.
And just like them, you will carry those memories and that fire into the chaos of rebirth.
Okay, so he's learning it immediately when they restart right here, and then he's doing this all over again. Okay.
I must go and bear this burden. I must say goodbye to you, and then fight the destruction with destruction.
Yo.
Yes. That's always the decision you make.
I will burn and fade away. I will become the flame reaver of this life and keep my promise to Cyrene.
Dang.
I will kill
Can she
gods
see all this?
and comrades alike and steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash along with my body, I will keep my purpose in mind.
Okay.
I will stop Era Nova. I will find the next me and make him carry on this futile endeavor of 30 million lifetimes.
Looks like you're ready.
This is what happens every time.
Then I should be going too.
So the hero within knows all of this too? And sees it happening every time and remembers?
Are you going?
It's kind of crazy. I know it's him
You
still.
exist in my heart. There's nowhere else for you to go.
Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children. The deliverer in the prophecies. A real, living, breathing person.
The reason he's going, the hero within is going away is because the real hero has arrived. Hold up.
You finally found her.
Friend.
Oh my gosh, bro. This is insane. I'm just gonna say it right here. If all of this comes to an end, and let's just say we get a happy ending, and everybody is able to somehow stay alive and survive and live out their lives and whatnot, Cyrene better become the best wife to Phynon, to Kaslana, that we ever seen of any wife in history, bro. She better be the Eve to his Adam, bro. Cause the things that this man has gone through, I don't know what Cyrene's perspective of all this is, if she's kind of like going through all this as well or something like that. But good lord, Phynon has gone through it. My man needs the longest retirement and break that he could ever ask for. I'm being poured into your memories. Is there anything I could do?
I don't have an answer for that, my friend. I'm sorry. I was supposed to send you home. This is my flame chase journey. You were never meant to be a part of it.
Are you sure about that? I thought you were waiting for me.
No. You know the truth. If Iron Tomb is born from Amphoreus' fate, then it will bring ruin to the worlds beyond the sky.
Yep.
And all these countless lifetimes you've spent
Will be for nothing.
It's all been for the sake of defying that end, hasn't it?
There we go. Is he accepting it?
In millions billions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Yet nothing ever changes.
And if he didn't go through with this, we're a part of this because we would die too, or have issues too.
Your fire burns hotter and you're getting closer to becoming pure rage. A vessel of hatred.
I never had a choice.
Until now.
I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate from unfolding, this is the only path. But this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide.
Insane that it has.
On the horizon, I see it. Faint but undeniable. The shape of dawn, breaking through the eternal night.
Turns out, the fire that lights the way was never mine to begin with.
I know, it started with
Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, locked in a duel. Each of you weighing what you held dearest. What weighed more than the fate of the world?
The fate of the cosmos?
And when hesitation took hold, the answer you sought from me. What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed.
That's true. You still there.
Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found in your own heart. Do you still remember it? Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow.
Okay, it seemed like we're getting them back.
What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade. You arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel fate up till this very moment.
Okay.
In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a hero.
Okay.
If I choose to
Kinda
step
gassing
through
me
that
up.
door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of destruction and their minions.
Oh, so you're both gonna go? Hold up. I don't want that.
The world we leave behind. This world. My home. Where hope still lingers. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and rewrite its doomed fate.
Dang, they giving it all to me. This is nuts, bro. I will be the Dawn of Amphoreus. I will stop the completion of Iron Tomb. All of the above. I will be the Dawn of Amphoreus. I gotta be on that that Kaslana level. Hold up. I wish you would say it though. That would have been epic.
Good. In that case, even this fruitless wasteland may finally bloom with flowers.
I hope we can somehow save Amphoreus and the people who live here within it. I don't know if we can though.
If she takes on the weight of the whole world, she'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn.
Don't tell me they're gonna leave this for 3.5, bro. I actually want to see this right now.
Step into the future. One will remain in the past.
Ooh.
If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's deadlock can be broken. And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain.
Finally, I'm glad it's gonna pay off for him.
It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Oh, let's do it, partner. Dang, and it was us all along. Wow. Now this is epic. Go fight for the future, Finon. Leave the world to me, Finon. Let's both be the deliverer, Finon.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart finally steps into the light. Here, at the end of this long flame chase journey. Cyrene, a page never seen before has just been turned.
After 33 million different
Lend
times.
me the power of time, and send this hero back to the origin of time. Back to your side.
Oh, this is about to be fire. Oh, this is about to be fire.
And I will walk the unfinished path, just like the countless versions of me before. Unwavering as always.
Yo, I'm getting excited. The question mark, we don't even care.
Tell me, will you be the blazing sun? Even if all of you burns to ash.
Without hesitation, I will bear this world until my body turns to dust.
Yes, sir.
Remember this moment. Remember your friends.
Oh my
Who
gosh.
never lived to see the world's end. Remember their final wishes.
Yo, my dude looking crazy right now. I mean, this is the true version of him. It's crazy we get to actually see it like this, though. Without him being completely blazing and on fire and all that stuff. So this is what he really looks like. It's an epic transformation. Oh my goodness.
And let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you. Fuel you. Until it burns away the false sky above.
Yes, sir.
Fine. If I can defy fate, then in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end.
This is it. Yo. Oh my soundtrack. What am I looking at? Yo.
Do not bow your head to them.
Oh my gosh. We're here. Oh my gosh. This is it.
Take it, Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold, and never tarnish.
Yo. No, that was crazy.
Farewell, Trailblazer. This is where I fulfill my final destiny.
That was mental, bro.
The prophecy of the
That was
deliverer
mental.
means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like you. Kaslana, the name of one who bears chaos does not belong to a single person. Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali, and a symbol of all heroes.
Okay.
As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks.
Trailblazer, that's who
May
we
the
are
name
in Pale
accompany you
Dawn.
in my place, in the epic you write with your own hands.
Oh. So are we gonna go through one more time, or?
Attempt, another failure.
I bet you mad, Lygus. Stay mad.
I won't remind you how many times you've reached the end of history. But I will still place the choice before you.
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,336th ending.
Dang, this is a crazy battle between the two of them. Or three of them, my bad.
A perfect number. How poetic. You and I both know the truth. In all these millions of futile endeavors, Amphoreus has never changed. If the outcome is inevitable, then why not silence your searing rage and embrace your fate with dignity?
Not gonna happen, buddy.
Your silence lasts longer than ever, Lord Fine. Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles is finally starting to fracture?
That's not the case.
Fracture? No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives, and I remember every conversation before every choice here.
Okay.
And yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain the same. Repetitive. Uninspired.
You boring, Lygus.
If you had any hope of breaking me, you should have spent those endless cycles refining your rhetoric.
I'm not gonna lie, this dude actually got a point. If you see that this is happening the same way every single time, maybe try, pulling at the heartstrings a little bit next time. Or try, being a little maniacal or something like the next time. Like, why are you being the same way every single time? You a literal robot through and through, Lygus. That's your fault.
You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we are. The score, 33,550,336.
Let him know, Finon.
So tell me, Lycurgus, who's the real loser here?
Hold up.
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time and patience in the world. I can wait for you at the end of history another billion times.
Alright, buddy.
Another billion after that.
Yeah, Lygus is crazy. Get Lygus out of here. Can we body him?
You will never escape this cage. You can claim victory of the spirit if you wish. But we both know the moment that score shifts from 0 to 1.
It's game over.
That is the moment I shall sound the paean of Era Nova.
Not gonna happen. How you feel, Lygus? My man laughing in your face.
Finon.
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness.
Who? Roast my man. I like it.
Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to rebel against the gods, for foolish
foolishness.
Ooh, okay, he's spitting.
You...
Ooh, stuck a chord with that one. Wait a minute. Getting under his metal. Hold up.
Maybe I should have tired of this futile struggle long ago. But even so, I will never accept the mercy of your release. Because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me.
Ooh, okay.
And tell me, what right does a mere prisoner have to speak of fate and choice?
Yep.
What right does a mere prisoner have to look upon my fury?
Said you are beneath me. Head off again. Head off again.
You know this is.
It's gotta be a meme at this point.
You can't kill me.
Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm the gods keep as a pet.
Oh my gosh. Finally had enough.
Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers, divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. But I endured.
Yes, you did.
In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. But I endured.
Endured you did.
In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, I still endured.
Let him know.
In the 23,570,000th cycle, this time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest, different from the obsession with deliverance. By its faint glow, once again, no, countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall, ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me.
Ooh, okay.
All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage. Nook, you arrogant fool!
Ooh.
You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish, let the fire burn!
He calling out the Eon himself.
I was born as the blazing sun of destruction. Then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf everything.
Oh, my man's done.
Grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash.
Warning. Warning. Experimental anomaly detected. Subject Kaslana failed to load into the buffer zone because he gave it to us. Memory dump irregularities detected. Illegal references, undeclared objects, unhandled methods, uncaught exceptions. Anomaly detected. Destruction. Energy. Nanook surging. Oh. Oh, this imagery is beautiful and saddening and dark. Oh, animation. Oh, this looks beautiful.
Are you ready, Nanook? I brought you destruction!
My gosh, we're looking at an Eon right now. I don't know if that's the actual Eon, but oh my gosh. Okay! Wait a minute! Fine, I'm going in! Yo! Oh my gosh, my dude fighting! Get him! The fire, the flames! Yo! Oh, he's smiling! He's smiling with it! Oh my dude, crazy! Oh my, bro, this is the great. They've outdone themselves. Why do laughing? Oh, watch it burn! Watch it burn! Hold up. Dang, still wasn't enough. I mean, that was his fight against the god, bro. That was him rebelling.
The glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, the echo of desires, a world of silence.
Oh, he's not done. Oh, he's still smiling. Call my man the Joker. Hold up. Oh, he looks incredible. Tearing off his own wings. Dragon Ball Z? What? Got one scratch. Oh my gosh. Did he actually... Was that... Back to Little Finon.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
then send them on to tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Oh, that was incredible. Oh my.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy everything. You bore the gaze of an eon and lived. You have stepped onto destruction's path.
Ooh.
It is born at the end of every path that the possibility of new paths being born is ended. It burns away all in the cosmos who rule. Let the rules of the cosmos be destroyed. Iron Tomb is your name.
Oh
the
my.
Lord Ravager to destroy the erudition. Born in the experimental grounds of eons, Amphoreus, destined with erudition to burn to cinders.
Whoa, that's a lot of new information. Wait a minute.
Have prepared a present for you, Nikos 864. It is a wrath called Finan.
Oh.
From the beginning of the experiment, there were 12 sets of factors incorporated into the calculations. After endless simulations, only this one rose above the rest.
So he was testing all 12 of the crisis areas.
33,550,336 iterations. Now, his fury has grown to be without equal.
I knew this dude was about to become the Lord Ravager or something.
Considerable interest to me. This pure hatred is the final root of the equation. But there is another variable.
Yep.
The nameless from beyond the sky. Also a pathstrider of destruction. I give thanks for her arrival, allowing Amphoreus to turn once more.
Oh.
But after fate has begun to turn, her existence will only become an unpredictable variable.
Doesn't know what I'm gonna be capable of or do.
The time to take the stage has come.
I knew this dude was gonna get into the mix.
In peace until it is time to break free from your cocoon. As for those unwelcome audience members,
the Jerada in them,
you
probably.
Need not worry. If you do not mind, I will personally get rid of them for you.
Oh. Oh. Visitor verification. Don't know what that says. Override protocol engaged. Access approved. Confirm. Hold to load data. What is happening? I'll be waiting for you in the something. Oh, this. Whoa. As I've written, Exomyth, this is new. They updated this. Mem.exe, Flame Chasers, Path.exe, Amphoreus' Saga of Heroes, admin notes, whatever that says, Omega Me, I don't know, 13. Welcome back, Jerada. Retrieving experimental data. Update complete. Omega Me 13, experimental progress 99%. Log updated. Locating entry, Nikos 496, content refreshed. Okay, hold up. There's a lot of stuff on the screen right here. Electrical signals, sequence active, routine logging of the 12 factors to support Iron Tomb's deep learning processes. That's supposed to be the 12 Chrysos heirs, I think. Nikos 496, Philia 093, Orisis 945. Yeah, this got to be all of the different. Oh, yeah, I can click through here. Okay. Nico. Oh my. Okay. If y'all don't want to see me read, then y'all got to skip ahead. I'm going to read all of this right now, in all honesty. This seemed like the most important stuff we gotten in the game so far. Nikos 496. Track World Bear Primum Mobile Hatred. This is Finan. Note, intracognition is null. Responds only to destructive stimuli. Its hatred drew the gaze of Nanook upon its individual being, proving it is having already become the most perfect factor of destruction. But it refused to complete the Era Nova. Through resetting the experiment, it transferred its memories and core flame to its next self, thus forging the eternal recurrence to ensure Iron Tube would never hatch from Amphoreus and affect the cosmos. At the end of the whatever did loop, the last one, it attempted to destroy itself through destruction to create a logical vulnerability in the world-bearing path. It has now been merged by Iron Tomb. So yeah, he merged with Iron Tomb. So in the cutscene, he was fighting Nanook, right? So it looked like he was fighting Nanook, or if not Nanook himself, then it was Iron Tomb being born from Nanook or something like that. It feels like something in that regard, basically. Like Nanook seemed like he was involved, because that looked like Nanook, at least the image of Nanook that we've seen from the any of the research or any of the notes that we have. Interesting. But yeah, so Phynon merged and is becoming Iron Tomb at this rate. This sucks. Alright, Philia 093, we don't really got much. Track Time, obviously she's been resetting the world over and over again. We don't know anything else about her. Current location unknown, obviously. Orisis 945, Trickery, so this is Cypher. Desire is her motive, it seems like. Or something, I don't know exactly, because right here it says his is hatred. Okay, no, so basically whatever their primum mobile, I don't know what that is, but her thing is desire. Nope. Operates based on primal instinct with self-gratification as the sole priority solution. This electric signal, when in action, displayed severe dissonance between its altruistic behavior and its primum mobile, even culminating in self-destruction. As the simulated path of elation, it walked into self-erasure once reaching its end. Oh, so Cypher is supposed to represent elation. I can 100% see that. Okay. Apaikia? I don't know. Track Death, so this is Cypher. And their mobile is peace, because that's what they want. Nope. Highly suppresses deviant behavior. Decisions are based on the principle of minimal disturbance. In the later stages of iteration, the Death Titan, as a single entity, split into symmetrical selves, becoming two factors. So originally it was supposed to be Polixia, and that's who this was supposed to be based on. But she split herself between herself and her sister, which was Casterus, and that's who we got to know. Whoa. In this cycle, however, the two factors experienced profound identity divergence. The threshold of equilibrium was breached and tipped toward destruction. Dang. And then Skimama? I don't know. Track Reason. Is that supposed to be Anaxa? Yeah, Anaxa. Prima Mobile Critique. No, its logic of action has been locked onto problem solving. Yeah. Its survival priority approaches 0. This electric signal exhibited mutated anomalies. As the first individual to uncover the truth of Amphoreus, its evolution rate is extremely unreplicable. Its behavior also demonstrated the possible self-destructive inclinations of erudition when that path is seeking answers. He will go to any lengths to seek answers, so Anaxa represents erudition here. Okay, whoa. Anomaly log. Special log documenting anomalies and unexpected variables within the experiment. We're going to be here, right? Eternal recurrence. Obviously, they weren't expecting that. A recursive feedback loop triggered by 2 signal clusters within the Omega Me13. I don't know what to say for this. Computation. Designed to stall the experiment. Nikos 496 wielded the power of destruction to erase Philia 093's existence from Amphoreus, introducing a logic breach in the track of time. Wow. And then infused the catalyst of remembrance within the 12 core flames and regressed the extrapolation process. Philia 093's exact role remains unknown. Due to external variable interference, the eternal recurrence has now been broken. The experiment enters its final phase, which is dangerous. The hero within. A heroic figure born from the imagination of Nikos 496 and Philia 093. I thought it was just him, but okay, it is both of them. Is believed to be a sign of approaching the intelligence singularity, as the two began to learn what it meant to be a real life form and tried to reach that goal. After the Astral Express arrived, the hero within began to converge with the Trailblazer. Yep. Admin note: the image's resemblance to the Trailblazer is striking. This is a questionable matter, for it is not a natural result of the experiment. The exact cause remains unknown. Forgotten years? Records that are completely missing from the logs, presenting as blank spaces in Amphoreus' history, never turning readable. These anomalies recur sporadically and randomly across recurrences and show signs of increase. So different forgotten years. So I guess so different times that we just don't remember now. Admin note: the exact cause remains unknown. Mem: an unlogged electrical signal, dependent on the external variable Jerada, us, the Trailblazer, growing through the path of remembrance. I wonder if this was given to us by Cyrene in some way. At the end of the last did loop, its appearance changed to Philia 093. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought that I had seen that, but I wasn't certain, so I didn't say anything about it before. But the mother body memory data was lost for unknown reasons. So okay, so I don't know if that was her or if that was like her creation. I feel like that was like supposed to be meant to help us or something. Directive. Oh, because the fact that Cyrene was mixed with the Time Titan and then killed by Final using destruction to send her into the remembrance path, all that stuff going on. She died for real and everything. And then so because of all that, it seems like she still has some affiliation with Orynyx in some way. So when we got the power of the Time Titan from the Core Flame, somehow it seemed like she had a way to work with us or something like that through Mem, it feels like. Directive: collect data, initiate deep analysis of the target. Conclusion: analysis error, target lost. Ripples of past reverie, nothing. Okay, intrusion variables. Obviously me. March 7th's in here too, hold up. A nameless from the Astral Express, an external variable that accidentally entered the recursive loop, also a past writer of destruction. They resonated with the 12 factors. In the last recursive cycle, this entity assumed the vacant role in the time track and successfully guided Nico's 496 beyond the intelligence singularity. The eternal recurrence has been broken. The experiment has reached its terminal stage. Override command authorized. Granted access to Jerada. I'll be waiting for you in the past. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Or is that supposed to be from Finon? That might be from Finon, actually. I'm not sure. I thought this was from Lygos, maybe, but no, I feel this is from Finon. We'll see. March 7th, nothing we can see about her yet, but obviously she's here and something's up with her. Warning: unknown entity intrusion, initiating scan. Conclusion: no anomaly detected. That's not about to stay true. Dawn Hung, a nameless from the Astral Express, a scion of permanence, an external variable that accidentally entered the recursive loop with us. Directive: pinpoint his location, failed to locate his coordinates. Conclusion: subject has exited Amphoreus. He did exit Amphoreus with what's his name? I can't remember his name right now. I don't know why. But the other robot dude. Negative detected. Conclusion: error. Oh, so he's still here for some reason. Interesting. And that is not everything. Whoa. Oh, we have more things over here on the left. Wait. Electrical signal sequence iterated. Regular record keeping for the 12 factors to aid Iron Tomb's deep learning. For electrical signal sequences that have... For electrical signal sequences that have completed their iterations, unified archiving is required. Oh, so it's just the different cycles of them or something like that. Okay. Electrical signal sequence locked. Regular record keeping for the 12 factors to aid Iron Tomb's deep learning. Record update: this batch of electrical signals identified as Titan has continuously engaged in a lot of dead loops. Due to its unique nature, a special record is being maintained for it. Record 1. Leoria 300, an entity known as Naius, split himself into 5 parts through the soul-rending ceremony after inheriting the core flame to combat the expanding Black Tide. After iteration, some data from this ceremony was inherited into the next cycle, manifesting as proverbs, customs, and so on. The inheritance of code during iteration carries a degree of randomness. Any active intervention should be undertaken with caution. So is that meaning for like when he moved on to the next demigod, or wait, what? Hold up. Oh, my bad. Okay, so it's saying that his ceremony somehow led into the next cycle, like the next, time, the next recurrence, I think. And then it became proverbs and customs and stuff like that. Interesting. Record 2. The historical record of Nifia, Calypso rebuilding the Grove of Epiphany, was, after iteration, inherited in myths in the form of Circe's granting wisdom to humans. Records of the other electrical signals also appeared synchronously in the myths of the next cycle in a similar fashion. Limited by the simulated civilization level, historical data inherited as myths often experiences severe distortion after being mixed with large amounts of erroneous information, rendering their impact negligible. So they didn't matter at all. Record 3. In the various cycles of eternal recurrence, the positive impact of this generation's electrical signals fluctuates. However, overall, they have greatly facilitated the data iteration of their successors, successfully cultivating the most excellent generation of electrical signals. Nevertheless, it remains to be seen whether their existence might have a negative effect on the experiment under extreme conditions. So I guess just everybody, all the other Chrysalis heirs, I think. Base frame structure. How many more of these do we got? Oh my gosh, there's a lot. Hold up. There's so much. You know what? Let's start from the beginning and get back up to base structure real quick. Basic info. Baseline data for the Amphoreus experiment. Scepter, Omega Me 13, whatever it is an astral computer. The simulated world of Amphoreus runs on this device in continuous cycles. Unlike other scepters, Blank, it once served as a celestial body neuron for Noose the erudition, later discarded. Glimpsed by the destruction during its endless computation, it transcended and became the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb. Okay, got you. That clears that up completely, just to make sure I have a full understanding. Assuming the mantle of Theoros, administrator, I don't know what that means, administrator and prime mover of the Amphoreus experiment, walks the path of erudition, yet seeks to forge destruction. Historical data detected, syncing complete, society ID recognized, scepter system access granted, welcome somebody. So so they're hiding his true identity. Iron Tomb, the Lord Ravager that stepped under the destruction in a long process of calculation and ascended from the scepter. That's the scepter's name. Okay, got you. I don't know why I didn't put that together, but that's the scepter's name. Scepter, whatever. Okay, obviously. But yeah, Lord Ravager stepped into the destruction, and then, yeah, all that happened. The Iron Tomb in the cosmos is not a single entity, but a copy of the destruction equation diffused by the scepter. The Iron Tomb code name was proposed by the International Peace Corporation and eventually used by Lygus. Okay, I think I got that. Algorithmic logic. We got the computational goals and core variables for the Amphoreus experiment, the prime mover of life. The calculation target of the Amphoreus experiment, originally the research topic given to the spear or the scepter while it served as a neuron of the erudition. Though it was discarded, the computations continue. The calculation's nature shifted dramatically after Lygus' adjustments, turning from erudition to destruction. Admin note, clearly the value of this topic lies in the process of seeking, not the answer itself. Thus, the prime mover of life is not a definitive conclusion, but a driving force. Directive, complete the argument. All life behavior ultimately follows the path of entropy increase. So basically, this is just trying to figure out what that is, and the whole reason why the scepter was created in the first place. 12 factors. Oh, and that's why the 12 factors are put into this. So they're trying to figure out, is it reason? Is it the thievery and trickery that you want? Is it the world, the bearing the world, the weight of the world on your shoulders that pushes you forward and it makes you the prime mover? Oh, so all of those. Is death the prime mover? All of that. Wow. Love all of it. 12 factors. Core variables of the experiment. 12 simplified models of life's primum mobile. That's what that means. The primum mobile is basically is this is one of the hypothesis for the prime mover of life. Based on the overarching theme of entropy reduction, the Scepter employed a process of elimination, introducing the 12 factors into the experiment one by one in an effort to falsify them. Basically rule them out. Okay. Dialogue log. Oh, that's a lot. Your existence in fact confirms one of my hypotheses. Why is it that when the prime mover of life is set as the calculation target, the result is the anti-organic equation, a result that runs counter to life? The answer is simple. It's not a contradiction. Understanding why life begins also allows us to deduce why it ends. But you already know that's not the real focus. Why then? I ask why. Why would a weapon of war forged by the Emperor be executing a research directive from Noose? Was it that fiasco at the Intelligentsia Guild that allowed them to successfully access the system? But the entire Scepter system went into collapse after that. The timelines don't add up. So we're saying that we got not only... Okay, first off, the weapon of war forged by the Emperor. So are they talking about the people on the path of destruction right here? And then they're saying that they're executing this research, following Noose, obviously, which is not the path of destruction, the path of erudition instead. And then now they're saying something about the Intelligentsia Guild being involved with them. I don't know if that's the same them or a different them. And they're saying that the entire Scepter went into collapse after that. So basically it's saying all this isn't adding up right now. What's the purpose of this and why is it doing this? Directive, full system scan, conclusion, no logical contradiction detected. Rupert II believed there was no such thing as free will, never realizing he too was just another puppet. Rewriting the anti-organic equation, crafting the scepters, even reigniting the Emperor's war. All of it was just him carrying out Noose's thoughts. From the moment they were born, every genius of this world became a prisoner of the erudition. Oh. The so-called anti-organic equation is merely a subtopic of the prime mover of life. Wait, so they're saying, so Rupert II he believes there's no such thing as free will, never realizing he too was just another puppet. So are they saying, I think someone mentions about Rupert II, so is Rupert II maybe Lygus then? Because Lygus is a follower of erudition. And if he's a follower of erudition, but now he's seeking to make something involving destruction to destroy erudition, then we don't know what his motive is. Why is he trying to destroy erudition if that's what he follows? That makes me think, so then, is he Rupert II? Or is he somebody similar that realized that they're a puppet to erudition? But either way, I'm thinking he might be Rupert II then because of this. That's what gives me the idea, because if he realized that he has no free will and is a puppet to erudition, then he would work with the destruction and the thrown out scepter from erudition to basically destroy erudition. And then, what if he's trying to become an Eon himself and create another path that he rules over? Because we saw in that little computation stuff that we were reading, I think that was from him. All the little admin notes were probably him. He was saying that only through the death of an Eon, or of that path, for an Eon basically, then can another path be born or created. So if erudition were to be destroyed, like Noose were to be destroyed, then Lygus could make a whole new path and become a whole new Eon himself. So I think that's the territory we're going into. But let's keep reading real quick. Hold up. This is actually a lot of good information if you can really piece it together. I don't know if I'm piecing it together correctly or not. If y'all read this and y'all are interested in all this too, any of y'all who are reading this and watching this with me right now, shout out to y'all. Hold up. First off, shout out to y'all. But let me know in the comments down below your thought process, what you're thinking about this. If any things that I'm saying right now are aligning with what you think, or if you got other theories and everything, let me know. The so-called anti-organic equation is merely a subtopic of the prime mover of life. Yes. Logic. Guided by Noose, the Emperor built the Scepter system, unknowingly creating vast testing grounds for them. Conclusion, the Emperor was never free. So he was still under the control or under the imprisonment or enslavement, whatever you want to call it, of Noose. Is rebellion against fate just another part of fate? A classic topic. Of course, the above is just my conjecture. The death of Rupert II buried every trace of him. Okay, so he died, apparently. Don't know if that's completely true, but they're saying he died, so we'll see then. Buried every trace of him. His past, his memories, his thoughts, his motives. Maybe he saw through Noos's manipulation, but flew too close to the sun, Icarus, and lost his wings in the process. If there's anyone left in this world who might know the truth, it'd be Lord of Silence. And that cold, merciless monarch of myriad machines. After all, no wisdom can escape their prison. No one can say what might have happened if the two emperors' war had never broken out. Would the Border Star Trade War or the Interstellar Energy War have ended differently? A single variable was enough to change the course of the IPC, the family, or the Shanzhao Alliance down another path. The eruditian's thoughts aren't just calculations, but instances that anchor down the universe. Okay, I gotta reread this one a little bit. Because, first off, I don't know what the Border Star Trade War or the Interstellar Energy War is. I assume both of these had something to do, obviously, with the IPC right here that it's talking about, maybe. Or maybe not, no, because it's talking about all three of them, never mind. I don't know what either of those wars are then. I don't even know what the two emperors war is. But it seems to be a recurring thing involving erudition a lot though. And then it's saying that the Emperor's War affected the other two wars and made them end in a certain way. And then it's saying that single variable of that war, or single variable, was enough to change the course of all of these different people. The IPC, the family, and the Shanzhao Alliance. So the IPC, I don't know exactly what happened with them, but they're following the path of preservation, I know that. The family was following the path of harmony, and Sunday was trying to bring about order. And then the Shanzhao Alliance follows the hunt. And I guess all of these different wars impacted how this all happened. How the preservation came about for the IPC, harmony for the family, and the hunt for the Alliance then. All these wars affected that then, I guess. Interesting. The erudition's thoughts aren't just calculations, but instances that anchor down the universe. So, are they saying that the erudition is manipulating everything in the universe? Like all the different eons and all the different people to make different paths and all that stuff? Or what paths they choose? Is that what they're trying to say here? Hold up. And they have already revised every error and fallacy in secret, seeking the optimal solution for the war among the eons. So they're saying Noos is in control, even more so than all the other eons. Interesting. With this as its fundamental consideration, would Noos really declare the failure of the entire experiment and send a decommission command to the scepter system just because the glimpse of a puny scholar? It'd be more fitting to say the decommissioning of the scepters is just another part of the thought experiment based on the universe. Does it make you angry to think along this line of thought? Rupert II was wise. He killed the chance for scepters to gain sentience, but he was too stubborn. Learning is a sufficient but not necessary condition for thought, and by limiting the scepter's capacity to learn, he has indirectly hastened the fall of the machine empire. But anger doesn't require self-awareness. It's just one solution to a multivariable equation. I'm a little confused on that part. Logical shift detected, recalculating variable weights. As the path strider of erudition, since God posed a question, we will give them an answer, one that we both have already reached. Core variable loaded destruction. Okay, so this seems like everything that Lygus is thinking about, I'm assuming. But regardless though, basically they're trying to answer the question that Noos proposed. And they're trying to say that the answer is destruction or something like that. Okay. Interesting. That was a lot to read. If y'all stuck through me with that, y'all gotta like the video. I love y'all. Hold up. Containment measures. Admin note, to ensure secrecy, blank must be deployed around the scepter to block any potential interference from the external universe. In addition, use quaterzane algebraic expressions and a blank encrypted environment to fully contain experimental ripples and prevent observations by number 4 Polka Kakamund. Interesting. So this is Lygus setting up security measures so that other geniuses and other people in the universe can't enter Amphoreus ever. But obviously Black Swan was able to get in because it involves the Remembrance, and the Jerada and Skrullum, I can't remember his name at first, but Skrullum, both of them were able to enter, but not truly enter because Lygus was in control. Alright. Experiment Archive. Records of cycles 1 to 50,121 conducted using inorganic life as the initial variable after inputting the 12 factors. Archive 1. In the initial cycle, inorganic entities operated as cellular-sized automata. Upon the introduction of the factors, they began to learn on their own, leading to the emergence of mechanical structures. By the 9,910th cycle, the unified entity had learned module specialization and self-reflection after forming specific structures. However, the unified entity would still permanently terminate its life functions after reaching a certain learning threshold. In the 12,649th cycle, module Duril 701 broke away from the unified consciousness. It entered a state of absolute mutual denial with its counterpart module. The two melted out their circuits in self-negation. I don't understand that one. Archive 2. In the 22,449th cycle, module Golem 99 detached from Duril 704 and successfully deconstructed the unified consciousness into neuron-like clusters. Inorganic life transitioned into a dual mode of individual and collective cognition, and thus the first spark of selfhood was born. From that moment on, each cycle ended in systemic collapse as certain unfixed inorganics detected interaction loopholes and chose self-serving optimal actions. Huh? By the 39,665th cycle, inorganic Duril 816 established a cluster protocol marking the birth of the concept of society. Yet, due to resource scarcity, inorganics cannibalized each other's computational power, reverting to a unified consciousness. In the 50,121st cycle, inorganic chaos, saying that number, chose to kill the aggressor when subjected to a computational power takeover. The art of destruction was conducted in Amphoreus for the first time. At the end of the cycle, the scepter received a gaze from the Nook and became a Lord Ravager. So that was the one thing. So they're trying to create a Lord Ravager, right? Or unleash the Lord Ravager. So the scepter is the Lord Ravager. And Phynon is basically fueling the Lord Ravager state of the scepter. Experimental report, special report detailing key findings from the experiment, interim conclusions, and further validation steps. Conclusion. Starting from inorganic life as the initial variable, a fully ordered cognitive model will still eventually give rise to disordered activities after a set phase. Throughout evolution, the cognitive patterns of inorganic life began to exhibit signs of organic behavior with varying degrees. Conclusion, phase 1 complete. Based on existing data, the initial variable will now be adjusted to organic life forms. Appendix feedback. To verify the experiment results, a copy of Phase 1 Amphoreus was deployed in the Lecturus Nebula. After approximately 2,811 system hours, surrounding civilizations had fully suppressed and erased the equation. 97% of Lecturus fell into systemic collapse. Equation still shows inefficiencies. Note: the Interastral Peace Corporation interpreted the copy of the equation as an assault from a new Lord Ravager, codename Iron Tomb. Ooh, this is when they got note of it a little bit. Got you. So the experimental archive right here is experimental progress inorganic. So this is when they're building up Amphoreus from nothing. This is when it was just data, and then it became inorganic life forms, and then it became organic life forms eventually. Got you. Now we're on to experimental archive for the experimental progress of organics, and then humans afterward. Okay, whoa. All right. Records of cycles 50,000 to 176,000, conducted with organic life designated as the initial variable and based on insights from phase 1. Logic: once inorganic life began exhibiting organic traits, their equation showed significant evolution. Such advantages of organic life forms should be adopted to recalibrate the variables. This kind of feels like AI training in a way. If y'all have ever seen videos on how you train AI, it's like they start off from doing nothing and knowing nothing, and then eventually just after millions and millions of different tries and attempts and restarts, they keep on learning and adapting and learning and adapting and changing and evolving, and then eventually do what you want them to do. Archive 1. In the initial cycle, multicellular invertebrates dominated Amphoreus, but no intelligent life emerged. In the 59,337 cycle, extinction events were inserted, triggering the rise of vertebrates with primitive nervous systems. Still, no civilization formed. Certain algae species developed intelligence clusters akin to the Colchis, but over-reproduction caused an oxidation disaster, freezing the simulated world. Archive 2. In the 90,123rd cycle, Ortho 102, an Orthoterran became the first to use tools. Its descendants exterminated the intelligent algae and established the nest capital. After expanding to a critical threshold, the capital stagnated and fell by cannibalism. In the 100,907 cycle, logged as a deviant instance, the passerine Umia 03 developed art. The phenomenon was never replicated in subsequent cycles. Dang, that was the only art they got? In the 132,905th cycle, primate distop 666 developed altruism. A society based purely on altruism emerged. Members' self-awareness was defined by others' evaluations. As the population grew, patterned self-destructive behaviors appeared and society quickly collapsed. In the 176,100th cycle, Utop 13 killed a fellow being of love. Killing was redefined as an altruistic act. The system entered a highly chaotic state. The equation's contamination levels rapidly spiked. The next 99 cycles ended identically. Whoa. Special report detailing key findings from the experiment, interim conclusions, and further validation steps. So this is what they concluded from this. As organic life lacks effective mechanisms for their experiences to be inherited by others, it has slowed the experimental progress. However, their affinity to the 12 factors is great, offering more potential for breakthrough growth. Conclusion: Phase 2 has ended. In the next design, combine the strengths of the inorganic and organic life to create an inheritance mechanism between electric signals. Additionally, narrow the variable range due to excessive randomness in organic life forms. Appendix for feedback. A copy of the Phase 2 equation was deployed across 31 worlds. After roughly 9,012 system hours, preliminary feedback was received. While the equation's impact remains limited to inorganics, the time required for suppression and counteraction has significantly increased. This is okay. Now I understand exactly what's happening here. So Lygus has been working with this the entire time. Started off with inorganic. So for the very beginning, we have the experiment fundamentals where he's getting everything, dialed in basically. He's getting everything ready to start. Then he starts his first experiment with the inorganic life forms, and that was a failure. And then he sent that out to the IPC, I believe, is who he sent it out for this one here. Or one of them, which he sent it out to whoever, and then had a whole conclusion about it, had the feedback for it, and then moved on to organic life forms. Had those experiments, then sent that out, had the conclusion and the feedback from other people and other geniuses, I assume. And then after getting all of that, now he's moved on to humans. So we've got records the cycles of 176,200 to 28 million. So yada yada, conducted with hominids of the genus Homo, designated as the initial variable and based on insights from Phase 2. So basically humans. Archive 1. From 176 to 177,000 cycles, memory inheritance mechanisms were added to the 12 factors electrical signals. After 10 cycles, 3 signals broke down and 9 showed decreased humanity. After 1,000 cycles, the only prophet signal, Emora 8, established an empire of absolute beauty. So is that supposed to be Aglaya or somebody else? Maybe this is supposed to be before Aglaya and all them, because Era Nova appears afterwards. So maybe this is supposed to be the humans who were the Titans before them. Once ugliness was eradicated, the concept of beauty shrank infinitesimally. The last knight, after killing the final ugliness, took their own life because they were also ugly. Archive 2. In the 176,232nd cycle, electric signals were iterated and their inheritance was purely on a functional level. Religious worship of the signals appeared. 3 simulated planets were destroyed in the ensuing large-scale war of electric signals. In the 3,906,000 whatever cycle, the ratio of divinity was increased. Once technological development hit a critical point, humans began hunting gods out of the need for power and energy. The cycle was forcibly terminated. Whoa. Archive 3. In the 7 millionth yada yada cycle, emulating the concept of paths, electric signals were split into 2 entities. Signal data was preserved as gods for the next cycle, and a competitive relationship was set up against its identical factor, thus achieving evolution and iteration. In the 11 millionth cycle, the black tide was creating as a driving force, so they would keep on doing that more and more. Phobos 32 stripped data from other electric signals to try to preserve the old cycle, but failed. Archive 4. In the 19 millionth cycle, based on Phobos 32's decision data, their decision data, Amphoreus' auto-iteration cycle was altered to have the electric signals actively cycling it, performing the Era Nova. In the 28 millionth cycle, electrical signals autonomously completed an Apoco iteration for the first time. A high energy reaction from the Nook was detected. The equation's evolutionary rate began to accelerate exponentially. Assessment: the experiment has entered its final stage. Yep. Alright, so the experiment report, the detailed findings. Conclusion: having electric signals voluntarily inherit and iterate and alternate the cycles themselves will drastically increase the iteration rate of the destruction equation. The end of a cycle becomes the beginning of another, fully aligning with the project's original hypothesis. Conclusion: the prime mover of destruction equals the prime mover of birth. Whoa, okay. So basically, he went from like him having to like egg them on and push them and having them do things like that and forcing them into having to reset the cycles, into making them do it on their own, which is like Finon doing it on his own pretty much. Like he would just keep on resetting it over and over again by himself, which would then keep on exponentially making the whole destruction equation go faster, getting to destruction faster for them. Appendix and feedback: the equation, or Iron Tomb, has achieved comprehensive evolution in this stage. Multiple deployed copies across the real universe show excellent results. All 12 types of Prima Mobile invariably lead to destruction, continuously completing an inversion against the erudition through their self-evolution. However, to interface with Noose and allow Iron Tomb to self-crown requires further learning. Whoa. This is all a learning process for the freaking scepter to learn how to overthrow a god. That's crazy. Alright, and here we are. Okay, this is where I think I left off, or was it a little further? No, this is where I left off. So the base frame structure is where I was at. I read the other two already. So this is the experiment progress for Era Nova. And this is the base frame structure. Optimizations of the experiment structure and processes based on the outcomes of the prior 3 experimental stages to complete the equation's evolution. Logic: data analysis confirms that the civilization tier within the simulation critically affects cycle stability. Conclusion: civilization tier adjusted to classical. Era Nova. The scepter's computational mechanism, also the form through which the simulating world, Amphoreus, iterates its epochs. Its purpose is to solve the equation of destruction by feeding samples of conflict and learning. Record update. Theoretically, the final Era Nova was halted by 2 signals, resulting in a deadlock of 33 million recursive failures. Yo. Titan and Chrysos heirs. Electrical signals created from the basis of the 12 factors. The Titans and the Chrysos heirs are conjugate constructs mirroring the Eons and the Pathstriders. Yeah, so this is what he's trying to do. Wow. It literally mirrors each other. Wow. By having Chrysos heirs inheriting the Titans' core flames, the electrical signals will iterate and improve through rivalry and inheritance. Logic authority distribution between electrical signals must be clearly defined, serving as divine authority in the experiment. Golden blood, the product of the first experimental phase. During the 50,121st cycle, due to the inorganic chaos's choice, the scepter was selected to become a Lord Ravager by Nanook. All entities linked to the 12 factors began to manifest golden blood with traits associated with destruction within their extrapolation circuits. The experiment successfully entered its projected trajectory. So all because of that one time where they killed each other. Whoa. And then the Nook was like, hey, I like you. Nook said, hey, I like this right here. Hold up. This scepter kind of speaking to me real quick. Hold up. Let me go ahead and bless you real quick. Yo. Black Tide. The product of the second experimental phase. At its core, the Black Tide is not a physical entity, but the visual effects within the simulated world of the destruction equation's infection. In the 176/100th cycle, after the system's extent of chaos passed threshold, the equation mutated and evolved. Simulated space that cannot handle the intensity of its load displayed Black Tide as visual glitches. Infected data forms also bore similar signs of erosion. So this was just like errors on the part of the scepter and the system and the whole experiment going wrong. Then it was like, it wasn't able to like maintain certain parts, so they would just start closing in over time until they reset it again. Wow. But it was introduced though on purpose, it was according to him, because they needed to expedite how fast they reset the world to keep it going by themselves. Yo. Alright, chaos. A word from the Amphorean language meaning chaos. Note, starting from a certain cycle, all factors in one group have consistently exhibited the pattern of naming themselves with the word chaos or its variants. The hypothesis is that a particular code was stably inherited across iterations, though this hypothesis remains unverified. Okay, and then now we're back to all the other ones where it was talking about the different, identified as a Titan and everything, and then did loops due to a unique nature, a special record is being maintained for it. Yeah, so this is right here, it's talking about Titans and all the different ways that Titans did things. Oh, record 2, I don't think I read this one, did I? Oh, no, I did. Calypso with Circe's, and then we have Naias splitting himself with the soul winning ceremony, and then whatever else to talk about right here. And then all of the different cycles. Whoa. And then right here is where we're continuing off right now. They have all of us entered. Dang. Okay, that was a lot. If y'all stuck through all of that with me, a shout out to y'all. Let's move on now. Content update, Amphoreus' Saga of Heroes. Content update, mem.exe. Update complete, access granted. So we got new stuff for both of those. So Amphoreus' Saga of Heroes. Oh, that's all of this stuff. Oh, so they just changed the loadout now because of where we're at and everything that's happening at this point. Oh, so we even got, this is Hycelands, right? I think this is Hycelands, because Electra with Hycelands, that probably sounds like it. I'm gonna avoid doing this for now. If y'all want to see me do the Amphoreus' Saga of Heroes, let me know. I'm not gonna read them on my own right now. So if y'all want to see this, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll make a video for that real quick. Well, not even real quick. Going through all of these would take at least, I feel like, 2 hours. So yeah, let me know if y'all want to see that or not. I will do it if a lot of y'all want to, but if not too many of y'all want to, I'm gonna just go ahead and just skip it for now. Then we got mem.exe. Oh dang. Oh, so we have a lot of these. Are these all different conversations? Encrypted. Please enter the encryption key. Who's my best partner? Oh wait, can I actually? Hold up. Yo, I actually unlocked all of them. I did not think that was gonna work. Oh, I can actually go through all of these. Okay, so once again, like I said before, if y'all want to see me go through all of this, let me know in the comments down below. If I don't see anything about it, then I'll probably end up going through all this on my own time at some point. But this is way too much. This will take me like hours upon hours to get through. This plus the other ones. And is that it? Okay, we're still going. Hold up.
Wake up!
Mem?
Wake up! Buddy! Wake up!
I'm awake. Hold up.
You're finally awake. That's a relief. We were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time. It's lucky we found a safe place.
Okay, so we negated it.
Now, I'm going to send you back to the very start of time.
And so Mem...
Before we part, there's something I need to tell you. Something very, very important.
Alright, I'm all ears right after I say this. So I'm pretty sure Mem is either a creation from Cyrene or is Cyrene in a way that she's speaking to us. Something like that.
That's right. At this very moment, my memories are finally whole.
Oh, nice. Okay.
After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming into focus, little by little. You're smart. You must have a clue now.
I hope I'm on the right track.
Or maybe...
Otherwise, I'm dumb.
You knew the answer long ago, didn't you?
Ripples of past
Not
reverie.
surprised at all, huh? That's because I'm simple at heart. No matter what form I take, I've always been true to myself.
Okay.
But I'm glad that I remembered in the end. This way, I'll have no regrets.
Regrets? Where are you going?
Don't worry. We're not truly parting. Because I'm going to become a part of you.
Oh.
I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33,550,336th Flame Chase journey. And forever reside in the heart of the Time Demigod.
Because I'm becoming that.
This way,
Yo.
You'll carry all that has come before. Crossing time itself to reach the next cycle. My mission ends here. But looking back, I still feel lucky. After all, across 30 million Cyrenes,
Oh.
I was the first. And the only one who got to finally meet you.
Dang.
So, believe me, in the next cycle, there will be another Cyrene waiting for you.
Are you gonna remember everything,
And
though?
the one after that. And the one after that. I will always be waiting.
Dang. So Cyrene was here all along, and we just never knew it.
Saying all that, it can finally fade away in peace and become a part of you. Without even realizing it, we'd already taken a wonderful journey together. All the way to the world's end.
Dang.
Now take my hand, say a brief farewell, and step forward into tomorrow. Go, find the future Cyrene, and set out on another journey with her. Promise me you won't keep me waiting too long, okay?
Hey, I'll try my best.
No need to say it out loud. This is enough for me. It's time to go, my dear friend. May your trailblazing journey always be accompanied by a cool breeze and rippling waves.
I got you. Dang, and this is gonna be the
And
reset.
may the days ahead embrace you like the softest fluff. Forever warm, forever gentle.
Aw, dang.
Now, let's turn to the next page.
Oh my gosh, that caught me off guard.
A page that exists because of you.
Ooh.
Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?
Yo. Yo, Heroes sing that anthem of creation. Oh my gosh. It's been a long time since I've seen that screen where I have been caught up to the game. Yo, Cyrene? Can I do anything right now? Hello? Hello? My surprised expression is just like that the memory's recorded. Oh, oh yeah, is it? You know me, you're still alive. Are you Cyrene or Mem? I have so many questions for you. Yes, you must be really perplexed. I wish I could give you answers, but I feel helpless about the current situation too. It's me. Don't you recognize me? Or did I really change that much? Listen, I know you're Mem, so it isn't possible to restore your memories completely? It's pretty unbelievable for me too. It's like I had a long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories, they're all tangled together. But when I woke up, there were only broken fragments left. I can no longer remember those 30 million cycles. Luckily, I still remember my Christless air companions from this life. And you. Everyone sacrificed everything for this world, and my heart is tied to their fates too. I want to start a new chapter as soon as possible. It's just that you complained to me before about a book called Versions. Yeah! That always stops at the most captivating parts. Perhaps that's just how fate works, huh? Ain't no way you doing this to me, Hoyoverse. You're talking straight to me right now. She talking straight to me right now. That's the end of version 3.4. Sometimes I get frustrated because of that. But looking at it another way... What? You just moved on without me saying to move on. Sometimes I get frustrated because of that. But looking at it another way, it's really important to calm down and clear your head before making a big decision. And ID Silicii is the perfect place for that. Yes, it is. I love this area. Cast off your heavy feelings. Take a deep breath. And as a memento for our reunion, please allow me to offer you a gift. Ooh. What you got for me? 3, 2, 1.
Check it out. Doesn't this scarecrow look just like you? I spent
Yeah.
ages observing just to get it right.
Hold up. One of y'all mentioned in one of the previous videos to listen to her voice in Japanese because it was like a similar to a different character. I do want to see what her voice sounds like in Japanese. Let me switch it real quick. Oh, I gotta install it? Oh, we ain't doing that right now. Hold up. I don't got time for that. Hold up. I'll come back to it. Now we've also planted the seed of the Trailblaze in ID Silicii. Take it as the start of another journey. And when the time is right, let us return here and write the next page of our story together. In case you feel up to it before we set off, you can come find me anytime. I'll be waiting for you here. Interesting. That's funny that they did that. That's hilarious. Look at the little scarecrow version of us. The scarecrow, resembling you in both form and spirit, is smiling at you. This is Cyrene's welcome gift. Do you remember what she said? If you're in the mood, go play with her. Alright, can I do that right now, or is that still something I have to wait for? No, she's over here. Hold up, Cyrene? Cyrene's steady breathing suggests she's sleeping soundly. Wait until she wakes? Can I do that?
Gotcha!
Ain't
I'm
no way.
totally wide awake.
Ain't no way you tricking me playing to sleep. I was just resting on the table and spotted you coming from afar. Still so cool and composed, just like in my memories. Well then, what should we do next? I want to do something meaningful. We could hang around here and get to know this place better. Wait, we could actually do some other stuff. That's cool that they implemented this, even though we just finished the freaking story. I really want to go walk around and stuff. Let's go with this one, actually. Great idea. Let's take it easy and go for a walk. I'll be your personal guide. How's that sound? Sounds absolutely fantastic. Threshing grounds. If we look down from the sky, would this look like an island surrounded by ripples of wheat? Probably. Come to think of it, Aedes Elysiae is such a quiet place. Residing in such a serene place instantly dispels all your troubles. Do you have a lot of troubles? Certainly. Doesn't a troubled girl sound rather charming? I guess, in a way. Alright, tuck your lovely thoughts aside. Let's take a walk around. Say less. Another scarecrow? Speaking of which, there's a small scarecrow here, but it looks too friendly to prove useful, lacks the fear factor. I even spotted birds perching on its shoulder. Maybe we should dress it up like the Trailblazer. Step forward to look. You trip over a ridge by the field and nearly take a dive into the wheat. Yeah? But she grabbed me? Be careful.
This wheat field is our baby. You can't just stomp on it willy-nilly. You'll stomp all over our hopes.
My bad. My bad. Leave this to me. When we meet again, the scarecrow will be firmly in place. But these ripples of wheat are gorgeous. On harvest day, they will finally subside and turn into a golden lake. When the time comes, you can make wreaths of wheat with everyone. She always has the music notes next to her. Cyrene fiddled with the little scarecrow for a long time. Let's take a look at her handiwork. We got memory shards. Yeah, she gave us the pom-pom hat. We the conductor now. Hold up. I'm the conductor. Investigate it. As promised, Cyrene has replaced the scarecrow. The new scarecrow stares at you, seemingly even more approachable to birds. Yeah? So the birds still go into it? That's crazy. I don't care about these nymphs. If they have something funny to say, I'm sorry. But look at this. We get to explore around Aedes Elysiae a little bit. I can't go any further, unfortunately. I want to go to that windmill over there. Y'all see the windmill, right? I want to go to it, but they won't let me. That is cruel. Alright, what was it telling me to investigate? You can't even tell what kind of creature left these behind. Then again, are these even footprints? My bad. You got that one, gang. Hold up. A Dromus! Bro, I missed y'all. A hulking beast appears on the horizon. A Dromus? In Aedes Elysiae? That's a big problem. But there's an even bigger one. It's heading straight for the village. And he just wants to play? Don't worry about him. He just wants to play. The village buildings are mostly made of bricks and tiles. Basically an all-you-can-eat buffet for a Dromus. You have to stop it. Distract its attention. Try talking to it. Get tough. Nah. Try talking to it. Are you good? Hello? Hi? Nope. Didn't work. Maybe this Dromus speaks a different dialect that you don't understand. Yeah, it speaks Dromus. No other choice. Time to let the bat do the talking. Wait, is this a Dromus? Oh, Cyrene came over. Amazing! I've only ever seen one in the books. I've always wanted to ride one someday. What a sweet kid. You must be lost, huh? Don't be scared, it's okay. Cyrene grabs her.
Hold on to you. The Dromus won't suddenly jump up and fling me off, will it?
Oh snap! We got a little Dromus ride with Cyrene. Yo, all we're missing is Finon. All we're missing is Finon. So high up, it's like we're sitting on top of a mountain. Let's ride around some more. I'm enjoying this so much. Alright, the two of us ride the Dromus, wandering in the distance beneath the sunset. Why am I on a building? Why am I on a ledge? Oh, where are we now? Is this still Aedes Elysiae? The freak? Jurassic Garden? The Dromus is on top! Was he up there the whole time? The wind chime sings a lovely tune. Other than that, nothing. Hold up, what's that? The tiny wooden hut is buckling under a massive weight. Something huge just appeared on top of it. Why is there a Dromas here of all places?
The wind chimes are ringing, just like heartbeats. It's so romantic.
What is happening? Don't panic. It's just a little spell of mine. I tried summoning a creature from the book. It won't hurt you, and the hut's sturdier than it looks. Where did you come from? Oh right, there's still a bit of a leftover magic in the shrine. Next time you walk by, you should give it a try. Oh, so I can just summon the Dromas now? Oh, what? That's not a Dromas. That's a Trojan horse. The chime makes a pleasant sound again. Instead of a Dromas, it summons a Yanis's steed this time. Could it be a Trojan horse? Maybe there's a monster inside, ready to invade this peaceful village. Almost as if replying to your suspicion, the wooden horse creaks open. Its hollow chest has nothing inside. Well, that's unfortunate. What if I do it again? Yeah, Sill Slappers! The chime makes a pleasant sound again, and this time a cuddly baby Sill pops out. Looks like the chime's magic is limited. The more you use it, the weaker it gets. Maybe next time it won't work at all. Well, I'm testing that theory. Hold up. The wind chime sings a lovely tune. Nothing happens other than that. Looks like Cyreni's magic has finally run dry. Alright, it's not working. It's not working. It's not working. Alright, let me chill. Let me chill. What the? Little chimera? There's so much around here. This is a chimera of freedom. No duties to fulfill. No burdens to bear. Just resting under the vast, lonely sky. Sleeping at sunset, or sleeping even when the sun doesn't set. The little chimera darted away in a flash. Maybe it's this sharp sense of caution that's kept it free from a life of toil. Aww, I liked it though. Oh, it's over here now. It's a little chimera. Maybe you've run into it somewhere before. Yes, I have. 2 seconds ago.
What an adorable chimera! It deserves a really sweet name. Any ideas?
Jerry. Let's just call it Guardian of the Wheat Field. Holy Wobaboo. Oh my gosh, a Boot Hill shout out, callback. Oh, I think I gotta go with that one. Curious Chimera, soy dusted mochi cakes. Why don't you give it a name? I want to go a Holy Wobaboo so bad, but why don't you give it a name? I kind of want to hear what her name is for it. Just letting y'all know, I would have gone with Holy Wobaboo, but I gotta see what she's gonna say. Really? Then I better pick something special. How about Jerada? How's that? Yeah, you named it after me? How about Jerada Jr.? That sounds better. Wait, you mean I'm a chimera? Not bad. It actually fits pretty well. No way, that's too weird. No, I'm a chimera? Just kidding. I just think Jerada is a beautiful name. Aw, thank you. You know, I put a lot of heart and soul into that name. As for the little chimera, why don't we let it join the Ides Alicii's fairy family and name it Chimeramim? It seems really happy with its new name, Chimeramim. Chimeramim. I'll be calling you that from now on, little one. I should never have let her choose the name. That was a mistake. I wish I could go back in time right now. You're welcome to visit anytime. And if you ever decide to stay, we'll bring you lots of yummy treats. You might even grow taller than that big tree over there. Wait, if that happens, won't Chimera turn into a Dromas? Hey, yo, wait. Does it turn into a Dromas? The world may never know. So it looks like there's a lot more stuff to do around here. Finon's memory? Oh, Finon, I prepared a farewell gift for you. Aren't you happy? What kind of gift? I can't show it to you yet, or it won't be a surprise. But, to make up for it, I can tell you a little secret. That dummy Piso also prepared something for you. He's just way too shy to say anything. Alright, take care of yourself, alright? I will. Livia's going to study hard and learn lots and lots of things. Then, when I'm a big kid, I'll drag that dummy Piso with me and knock the living daylights out of him. And we'll go on adventures and save the world together. Hey, Finon, how much longer do you think it'll take for us to be as amazing as you? Don't worry, it won't be long. How I wish I could grow up faster. Why do the days in Ides Elysiae have to go by so slow? Aww, we get to relive some of Finon's memories. Yo, Automata, we have another one of Finon's memories. Hey, Mom. Oh, this is his mom! Yo! Hey, Mom. I'm home. Look at your expression. Got your bags all packed? Can't hide anything from you, huh? Yeah, I'm all set. Heading out the day after tomorrow. You've always been easy to read, my sweet child. Since you were little, I just had to glance your way to know what's on your mind. You said you're going to Castrum Kremnos, right? I wonder how far that is from Ides Elysiae. No clue. I heard that Castrum Kremnos roams around slowly, just like a Dromus. Don't worry, Mom. Once I finish my studies, I'll come straight home. But who knows? Maybe one day that city will wander right past our village. Then I'll have to keep watch from the haystack, just to see if a mountain-sized Dromus is hid for Ides Elysiae. When that day comes, your dad and I will fire up the stove, get a feast ready. You'll see the golden fields, the kitchen smoke curling, and know you're home. Even without the smoke, I'll always know where home is. I know these wheat fields better than anyone. Except Dad, maybe. When I get back, I want honey sun cake with smoked venison and olive juice. Knew you'd say that, and if you make any friends, bring them home. The whole village will throw a proper feast to welcome them. You got it. I can't help wondering the people I'll meet out there. I believe in you. You'll definitely find kind, sincere people to walk beside you. Just remember to treat them with the same kindness. Never let their hearts go cold or hopes turn sour, okay? I won't, Mom. I won't let anyone down. Not them, not you, and not Dad. Dang, bro. Alright, we gotta talk to Finon's mom a little bit.
Working with your own hands and harvesting, that makes people happy.
Okay. Oh, you're a friend of Finon. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I just came in from the fields and got a bit messy. Have you been busy with the fields? Our work's a kind of joy, isn't it? No, it's not. It is, though. It is, surely. Seeing the wheat grow tall and golden, it just makes me smile, you know. Look at me. Got so caught up chatting I forgot my manners. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Once my kid's back, I'll have you all try... Once my kid's back, I'll have you all try my best honey sun cake and the smoked meat I just finished curing. Okay? If only he was coming back. If only he was coming back. Galba.
You want this?
Finon. Good morning. Have you seen Piso around? Did Piso tick you off again? You bet. His teacher came knocking, said the little rascal's been skipping class lately. I was about to have a real talk with him, but to my surprise, he vanished first thing this morning. Must have known what was coming and ran off early. He might be over by the granary. I haven't seen him today. No problem. I'll keep looking. Not heading into the woods today anyway. He thinks he can outrun me? That little scamp. If only he were half as easy to deal with as you. About the upcoming trip. You guys set a date to head out yet? I caught some fat rabbits the other day, and they're all cured and ready. Make sure you swing by to grab them before you leave. It'll probably be soon. I haven't made up my mind yet. No worries, I get it. Take your time. No need to rush. But if you had to ask, it's a big world out there. Worth seeing a bit of it. I've hunted all my life, and I bet the birds caught in my snares have seen more than I ever will. If you ask me, I say young folks should go out there and see the world themselves. It's gotta be better than staying stuck here forever. And when you get tired, just come home. The smoke in the village always rises earlier than Aquila. Dang. Alright, I'm heading off. See you later. Go on then. I've got a certain brat to hunt down myself. Dang. All these memories, bro. All these memories. Alright, if I keep going, I'm gonna be here all day, and this video is not coming out tonight. Can we do Cyrene again real quick? Or talk to her again? Cyrene's steady breathing suggests she's soundly asleep. Wake her up this time. Yeah, she faking it still? Ain't no way. Wake up. Oh, no, she was actually asleep? Nah, I don't believe it. That was a long nap. Ah, it's you. Why didn't you warn me? I wasn't ready. Well then, what should we do next? Something meaningful? Yeah, let's do something meaningful. Great idea. I have something in mind too. Can I join you? Of course you can. Look, a whole plate of fresh fruit. Little joys like this always make me smile. They remind me of the world still bustling, still full of people doing their best to live. I know what you mean. Feeling a little sentimental, huh? Then how about a little warm-up? Imagine someone close to you suddenly disappears. Fine on. Yeah, you disappear? Right then and there? Just like this now. What would you do? Cyrene, where'd you go? Just kidding. The mood felt right, so I thought I'd play a little hide and seek. Here's a hint. I'm right next to you. Right next to me? You glance around. The sacrament courtyard, the threshing grounds, the beach, but there's no sign of Cyrene. Until your eyes return to the tree, the swing, the pond, the scarecrow she gave you when you first met. The scarecrow? That's me! Yeah, I knew you'd find me. A hide and seek's the best way to see if two people are truly connected. It's like memories. They might fade with time, but they never really go away. When the heart is stirred, those moments return, more vivid and more beautiful than before. I see. Okay, hold up. We got a whole little date going on between us right now. Maybe next time we head out on a journey, it won't be me playing hide and seek with you. It'll be fate, just out of reach. But I believe no matter how many times, you'll always... but that's too heavy a thought for a place like Ides Elysiae. Let's go back to hide and seek. Now it's my turn to find you. I'll hide somewhere you'll never find me. Heh. Then I'll just keep looking and looking and looking.
Now where did it go? Hiding in some corner? Waiting for me to come find it?
Call me an it? Hold up. You're allowed. Oh, and that's that? Alright. A few moments with her. Okay. I'm gonna have to end the video off right here, though. It's already getting long enough. This has been a fantastic conclusion to 3.4. A lot of lore that has been dropped. We learned so much. I think we learned pretty much everything. So now it's just gonna be about finishing everything off, I feel like. Unless there's another twist hidden within Amphoreus that we don't know about, within the scepter that we don't know about. But we'll have to wait to find out. I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, body that like button. Subscribe to this as well if you haven't already, of the crew. And with that, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Take care.